Good evening, you maniacs, and welcome to Figonomics. Joining me tonight, my co-host. You can find him on a brick. We're talking about Fritz from Fritz's Bricks.
You can literally find me on a brick.
Fritz, is it Fritz's or Fritz Bricks?
On Whatnot, it's Fritz's Bricks. Fritz Bricks. It doesn't matter. Fritz Bricks. I'm Fritz, all right? I don't know.
Either way, he's Fritz. We all know where the rainbow ends. And tonight, we're going to be talking through some Jedi. One of my favorite subjects. Fritz, of course, very knowledgeable on it. Did this one about a year and a half ago. I was looking it up. Fritz was one of the earlier Figonomics, and I want to revisit. There's been several Jedi released. There's been Jedi's growing in price, some staying stagnant. So we're going to talk that through for all the Jedi fans out there. So there you go.
There's a lot of really good Jedi too that we haven't gotten.
It is Figonomics. It's Tuesday, the 18th of Feb. How was your V-Day, Fritz? Was it emotional?
It was good. We had a good time. Got the wife, the daughter, the mother-in-law, all Valentine's gifts because they were all here. Most expensive Valentine's so far, I think. But
you got her all
honestly,
sets? Is that what you said?
What? Most expensive Valentine?
Did you get
all
them
the
set?
daughters. Yeah, they're all set. No sets. They're all set.
Oh, you did bouquets for all of them? 4 bouquets? 4 bouquets? What do we do?
Nothing like that.
Oh,
Well, I mean, they all got flowers.
A single flower for my daughter, and now she's bigger. She's
expecting more.
Maybe because she's been to school and she gets a million things. But when she was home, and I'd bring her, I would do it up. I would treat it as if it was I wouldn't just grab the one. I'd go to the bouquet place and make the greatest single.
There you go.
And then it would fit in her little hands. It was so cute.
I always get Riley a container of some sort. So last year before deployment, right? I got her a cooler, a retro old style cooler, from the 50s. And then this year I got her a cool basket to go picnicking with, and that's what we did. So
Jandern with the heater idea. My kids got the Cupid CMFs. Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah, I do have if you guys are watching our feed, and I think most of you are, I hope most of you are, I released a short, Fritz. I don't know if you caught it yet, but I stumbled upon some wolfies. Found me some.
Oh, bro, yeah, I did see that. I was like, hey,
some beast.
I gotta put more shorts out there, man. Although I just this is crazy. This is cool news for me. I mean, it's not that big, but it's big for me. Small milestones, people, especially when you're a small dude out here on the tube trying to grow. First ever video got 13,000 views.
Dang.
It was short. But yeah, I was like, oh my god, that's sweet. Most ever. So I was pretty happy about that.
Dude, I saw this crazy stat, Fritz. Something like 5% of videos get no views.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then
I can see that. I have a video with 40 views.
65% of them get under 100. And then there's 35%. I'm going to blow this, but the bottom line is something like only 3% get 10,000 views. And then that makes up 95%, 10,000 plus. And that makes up 95% of the viewership. So to break through is incredibly difficult. I blew the numbers, but you guys get the point. I think a lot of people, especially new, and if you're doing it super niche, like we are, don't beat yourself up over getting a couple hunch. That's actually pretty good. And I know it doesn't seem that way when you see these pie in the sky sort of things, like the Ryans of the world and stuff. But remember, he's got a 15-year, whatever it is, head
start. Yeah. I don't know. I try not to compare myself to other people because no one's the way I think about it is that, and I think about this in selling too, but and my wife kind of started forced me to start thinking about this because when I started doing YouTube and TikTok and stuff like that, my TikToks would get 3 views. It was really rough. And then YouTube, I started YouTube and I was trying to get growing here. And I think my first videos before deployment were fine and hit 10,000 views.
Yeah.
And then they dropped off right away.
Yeah.
Right before deployment, and then when I got back from deployment, it was like 50 views, 100 views, 20 views, and I had to just start posting consistently. And my wife told me that it doesn't matter who you compare yourself with because they're not you, and it doesn't matter. And I started applying that to like Whatnot and everything else like that, and it's just gotten better and better.
They say compare yourself with you, beat yourself, you know.
I already do that enough.
Put that in the lore, folks. Put that in the lore.
Yeah. Hey, you can
Top,
take that
top
however which way you
yourself. Wait,
want.
I can't say that either. I don't know. There's so many
You
dirty
can take
terms.
that however which way you want, ladies and gentlemen.
Mhm.
However which way you want.
Tonight we're still back on the high life. I didn't run out of those last week, so
Also, ladies and gentlemen, we're at 46 likes already. Let's get up to 150 tonight.
let's
Fuck
do
it,
it.
let's go.
83.
Slapshot Bricks in the house. What's up?
Thank you.
Only person
The
you're
only
not
it's
competing with is
competing.
yourself.
That's right. Thank you,
That's facts.
Slapshot.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
he understands what I
But
meant.
I do like
By
to
the way, I'm half a
congratulate
beer,
people.
so it's not that. It's not beating yourself. The only person you're competing with is yourself. It's a good way to do it. So if
I
you
will say
sense
this
you're not
though.
doing everything you can do, then it's up to you to make that.
I will say this though. I do love seeing other people like grow fast or have like an awesome video pop up. Like Ostif streams or
Yeah.
Slapshot Bricks just recently started his YouTube channel for Lego specifically, and he's got like 3,000 subscribers. And I was like, man, he's growing so fast. That's awesome. You know, I love seeing that.
Yeah.
And there's some other people that I'm like, man, what are they? And then you know, whenever that happens, I'm like, hey, what are you doing? What's different? You know, maybe I can try that because like to me that's networking and you know they're
It's
being successful.
networking, but
It's
it's
cool.
honestly just trying different stuff and
Yeah.
listening to and doing more of like what your viewers are asking you to do. I think.
I will say this though. I need to stop doing so many haul videos. I think I'm gonna start doing less haul videos purely based on the fact that I just get so much shit that it's like someone actually commented on one of my videos. And I felt bad because I
What are you
texted the guy.
rich? Yeah.
No, because I texted was like, "Hey, are you actually upset?" And he was like, "No, man." And I was like, "Oh shoot." Um, he removed the comment, but it said something like, "I need you to stop posting these because you're making me depressed at how much Lego I don't get
Oh,
because
geez.
you're buying it all." And I was
You
like,
actually
"Oh, I feel
called
bad."
the commenter. Wow. That's customer
Well,
service,
because I
Fritz.
knew
It's
him,
gonna go a long
because
way.
I knew him. Um, because it was one of his, it was his collection. I
Squadron,
bought
another
once.
legend of the game. It's a grind, so rewarding when the vids do well. No, for sure. And
I
if you
bet
haven't
it
checked
is.
it out,
Yeah,
he goes pretty deep on that on Ostif's bricks. Ostif, I don't know if that one's still posted or you grinded or deleted it. Grinded. I'm talking about grinding still.
deep is the
Uh,
only way to go.
Jandern, it was Jandern that did that, Fritz. He's depressed at the amount that you get. So all right. We've got one starred comment, 109.
Oh,
We've got one super, 109 days till Monday landing, 113 till the big day. God, man, within the next, 3, 4 streams we do, we're going to be under 100 days. And guys, happy to report that tomorrow night is the first official Brick World Chicago 2025 staff meeting. It's going to be happening tomorrow night. Be meeting with a lot of folks over the
ooh,
creator corner or whatever we're going to call it this year. And but I can already
what's
tell
that?
you, this is
Like influencers?
it's the influencer. They called it Influencer Alley last year. We're definitely changing
Oh,
it. I don't know what we're going to call it because
I won't be there. I'll walk by and be like, "Hey guys, how
that's where
you
we
doing?"
all hang. But don't take the name so seriously. It's just kind of it's like branding. But anyway, obviously you guys have heard a bunch of ideas. We're going to start putting them into play with coordinators and getting the assets we need and getting everything set up. And so all these little nugs we've been dropping throughout the year are officially going to be put into motion tomorrow. So dubs in the chat, whether you're going or not to Brick World, this is a big time. We're closing in on 100 days out and starting to nail the pieces together. So we're pretty stoked about that. Yeah.
Hurrah, cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah, huge congrats too. People asking where you find the F1 sets. Walms, dude. I'm hearing Walms has got them. My two closest to me didn't have them, but I know work over on the Discord got that Haas boy. It's all they're starting to roll out, man. So definitely check. Now I will say when you're at Walm's, I think, and guys chime in if you found them out
End cap.
there, but from what I've been seeing, yeah, it's end cap type stuff. So it might not be necessarily. I've heard two places on an end cap, off to
Or
the
in the
side
center
because it's
aisle.
such a or the center, in the racetrack, or I've heard even up in seasonal, over by Easter because I think they're thinking these are going to be little, Easter stuffers or something. So let's see, full middle aisle display, yeah, Mercedes and Ferrari. Is Walm's Walmart? Yes.
Yeah, just like
I don't know
Barnes
if
is
it's
Barnes.
CT Howell. Yeah,
Or
sorry.
Nobes. Nobes is Barnes and Noble.
So Walm's is Walmart, Targ's is Target, Nobes is Barnes and Noble. Is there anything we probably stick around? I abbreviate a lot of stuff. It just takes too long to say things. You know what I mean? So
Hey, it's still nicer than all the abbreviations we have in the Marine Corps. Oh my God. I'll take this all day.
Bearded Brickman, closer Brick World gets, the more real the FOMO hits. No, for sure, dude. And I think 26 Brickman, is that what we're doing, Beard? What are we doing? I think you're in for next year. 10-4. I'm a Southern boy. All good. How do I say your name? Is it CT Howell or is it Sethowel?
CT Howell.
I think it's CT Howell.
9 or 1.
9 or 1.
We got 91 of you guys watching. Thank you guys for tuning in.
He said, yeah, so that's good enough. No joke. Slapshot Bricks, no joke, Fritz. I was just arguing with someone yesterday over military acronyms. They're the worst.
Yes, they really are.
C.
You'd
Thomas.
be surprised.
C. Thomas Howell in 1991.
Wow. What's up, Code Red?
This
hey, you came over from
C.
Whatnot.
Thomas Howell. It's an actor, right? Military.
Can I ask a question in the chat?
Yeah, please, man.
All right, how many of you guys are if you guys popped in my Whatnot show tonight, put an X down or give me a thumbs up or an X in the chat. Give me an X in the chat. Let me know.
If you guys
I don't know
followed
if you guys are over
Fritzy
from
tonight's broadcast over on
Yes, because I'm trying to figure out if doing the hour show where I do like a seller help show where I don't sell anything is getting people to come over to YouTube and check out this stuff. You know what I mean?
Audio.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That's rough.
I don't know if you can hear me, but my audio is out.
6.
Hold on.
Yeah, I hear you. 7. Yeah, Jace Pro, call friends.
2. Okay.
We all hear you.
All right, good. I'm back.
John Pinto.
I don't know why I picked 2. Is that maybe I heard people doing that? I don't know.
Dylan Reeves.
Because they usually go like 1, 2, 3, but I'm just like 2's enough. 2.
Where's Shreddy? Oh, I found a Freako Annie this weekend, and I am officially a part of the squad. What?
You got that? Oh, look at that! You got a Freako.
Please play Freako.
Nice. Did you get the Annie? Did you get the set? I mean, either's
like the whole set.
You got the whole set. All right. Well,
dang.
We got that, and then we got Ostif.
Or was the figure? I don't know.
Ostif, if you're still in here, let us know what you'd want to hear. But Kevin Scromita. I hope I got that right. Scrometa.
I do need a Christmas X-Wing, guys. I haven't gotten one for a good price. If I do get one, I'm not going to sell it.
No, okay.
So if I get one, I've never got one to keep. I've got one to sell and commission before, but that's it.
All right. Well, so Kevin officially went Freako. So we got to, welcome him aboard the only way we know how. Enjoy.
I remember the time when Eddie went Freako. When he grew up fast and Padme was his Freako. Came out swinging his saber longer than a light pole. I remember. Yeah, I do. His midi-chlorian shot right through.
All right, and let's see. Ostif has selected this.
And blue, oh baby, and blue. She lived in the desert with the twin sons until those stories burned her lungs. Uncle O got it to it and confirmed what we thought. Oh, well, and blue is really hot, and blue really hot, and blue, oh baby, and blue. She's the sweetest can be and a fine GWP, my baby.
Aunt Baru. So Fritz has put a call out there. If someone wants to bring him a Christmas X-Wing at Brick World to buy, just to be clear, he'll buy it from you.
Gotta
Arrange
be a decent deal, or I can trade.
You could trade. And I corrected you. I said I think he means X-Wang. We call it an X-Wang down here. Yeah, it's a little different. Xmas X-Wang.
Sounds spicy.
FLC, Five Lonely Clones put out a poll with Frico in it. I had to comment the beginning lyrics. There you go.
Hey, what's up, Stickler?
It's definitely loner time out there, for sure. But yeah, we got 95 of the boys hanging with us tonight. And Fritz, before we get into some Jedi excitement, anything else like news-wise that you've heard that you're excited about?
Is this referring to ACOB or is this referring to like Fritz Brick World or Fritz?
Anything, Lego. I mean, what do you got?
Oh man, I don't know. Shoot. I just got my third Cloud City Boba Fett set ever. Picked it up the other day. Someone hit me up while I was driving around and driving from back home from the airport from dropping my in-laws off. They're like, "Hey, I got a Cloud City set. Do you want it?" I was like, "Yeah, how much?" Picked it up. No
used
issue.
boy or?
Yeah, it's used. No box, but instructions and everything else. And I was like, all right, cool. We'll pick it up. It is, and this, I honestly, I've never seen a mint condition Cloud City Boba Fett, but this one's in like immaculate condition.
Like 11 out of 10.
Yeah, I was very surprised. And like, I shared it with Premium Minifigs and Andy Gill, a good friend of mine, all confirmed it, 100% real. I did too. The rest of the set was also with it too, but it was very like, whoa. So I'm gonna try and coordinate a really big show to sell 1,000 items in one show. Go live for like 8 hours, and we're gonna sell the Cloud City Boba Fett for $1 start, along with the entire set and tons of other stuff that day.
Wow.
So
no, when you do something like that, and you've got sort of a main event item, a draw, if you will.
Yes. Well, I mean, I've been kind of ramping up stuff right now, so like I've got some of the most expensive Lego Star Wars minifigures that they've ever came out with right now. We've just been holding on to them.
Nice. But when you do that, hold on, but when you
and all that.
Well, let me. So what I was going to say is, when you have a Cloud City set, are you that's a main event, that's a big draw. Would you do that at the end, or would you try to feel it out when you think it's peak?
I used to do it at the end, but I think what I'm going to do now is it's going to be right in the middle.
Okay. All right.
Right in the middle, or strung along a little bit.
Right there.
Yeah, straight down the center. Through the split. Yeah, through.
New hat, Sean. No, we've had this one. It's over on our Etsy. It should be in the comments below. We have the ACOB trucker hat. This is an OG. It's inspired lately by a movie about a guy who decided to be, what was it? He got on the train alone, and they assigned him the last name Solo. You know what I mean? So
anything new with you? What's new with you?
Working, kids,
new Lego,
some Lego. Got some. We could go through some pickups. I did get a couple of Beastie Boys, some Wolf Masters. That was exciting. Found a freshie case. I was like, huh. I was just kind of doing my thing. Actually, I was in the middle of shooting a different little short. Then I was like, well, here's a video. Whether I get them or not, I'm like, let's use the little scanner and see what we can do. And so it felt full at the time, the case untouched. But then I was watching it back, and I can't remember if I messed with it before I started filming or not, but it looked like potentially one was missing out of the top shelf. And so, but then somebody commented, and it's true, if you're looking for the Beastmaster and you do have a freshie, which is rare, I get it, I know it's hard, but it was in the front, I want to say 2 left or thereabouts. So there's like 4 rows of 4 Fritz with like a little, a little base plate above the 2 sections.
It should be top left and then one down.
They were both in the bottom. They were in the front left. If you're facing the box, that's where they were, side by side. So I'm almost, and I had someone say, "Is that where you found them?" So I don't know if there's different ways they're doing it, but what this guy commented is exactly what I experienced. So I'd be curious. Top, left, and right. Okay, well then, again, the case, I didn't crack the case. It just looked like it was cracked, and then set on the floor. So I don't know if somebody tried to attempt a little hidey hide or what, but that's weird that somebody. So
Who's hiding Wolfpack boys? I've just been buying them all.
yeah, finally
I
found.
just got my first ones too. I got like 12 of them.
Yeah, so those will end up doing well. I did hear, and we'll get to this episode, but like, what was it? The Vikings are like 25 now or something, Fritz.
Yeah. Which one? The one from the
CMF?
CMF?
That came with the dog. Is that right?
A Viking came with a CMF, or a dog came with a dog came with a CMF and was a Viking? No way. CMF Viking.
It's like a husky or something. Yeah. Looks like they took one and left the rest of the case to video. Yeah, but what was weird was when I looked at it, there was another one tucked in. It's hard to explain. I still
what
feel
CMF
like
are we talking about?
So this is an older one. I'm just saying, like, some of these army builder ones have legs. Like, I don't know what the ogre or the orc is up to now. I'm curious to see what's going on with the army builder guys.
I mean, okay, I'm going to tell you right now, all army builders are worth money. The Snow Warrior?
I never have the right names for things. I'm like, the guy with the thing, and then Coop's like, Snow Warrior. Thank you, Brent. Brent was big on the Wolfies.
Holy, wait, time out. What's it worth?
I thought I heard 25, and I'm like, that sounds high.
That does sound high.
Husky, thank you. So I'm not sure.
I'm about to find it, boy.
All right. Please do. Please do.
No, not $25.
Series 20 Viking, 30 to 35 is what Slapshot says.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, because that one doesn't come with a dog, but that one is worth money. That one is really worth money. They don't ever come out with Vikings.
Right. Well, I'm mixing them up.
With an awesome shield. So
how much is the one with the dog? Snow Warrior.
$5.
Okay. Wow.
Between 5 and
damn, that's the one I have.
If you want brand spanking new, you're looking at like probably $10. $10 to $12. We have a visitor, everyone. I'm so sorry to intrude. Come here.
Do your thing.
Come here. Come say hi. Oh, come. No. Leave the food. Leave the food. Oh, okay. What is that? Oh,
a cookie.
Oh, there you go.
Say hi, Ray.
Hi.
Hi, Ray. What are you eating?
I want a cookie.
Little cookie?
Yeah.
All right. Is it delicious?
Yeah.
Rate it 1 through 10, with 10 being the best cookie ever.
Give it a rating of 1 to 10.
Hi, sweet.
It's a 3. Get her better cookies, Dad. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Tell Daddy, say, get me the Post Malone Oreos.
Yeah.
Have you had a Post Malone Oreo yet?
No.
No, you haven't.
I heard they're fire. I haven't been in that world yet, but
there's the
Elsa dress going on.
She's in the Elsa dress.
Dubs in the chat for Brent. No rookie scores.
And then we have the other little baby right here too.
Another baby coming in.
Yeah. You want to peek her in a little bit?
We're gonna turn this into.
I have to take her. Oh, it's bedtime for this
Fritz's
one. I got
kids.
the other one.
All right.
All right. Say goodnight. Say goodnight, Ray. Say goodnight.
Oh, of course, Liam bricked the bed with the super. We appreciate with the Australian 5. Been thinking of Lego butt all day. Can you hook a brother up?
Bye, Ray. Wait.
We'll wait till Ray leaves. This is
All right, go. Let me see the baby.
not for kids. The actually, I played it my kids. Is there really anything bad in Lego butt? There really isn't. It's
the
weird.
Bluey sets. Oh my God! Let me tell you, when they come out with the Bluey sets, I will be the Lego Bluey distributor. I'm gonna buy a pallet.
Literally, you will be.
I'm gonna buy a pallet.
You'll literally be.
A whole pallet.
I remember when my stepdaughter was that age and loved Elsa and Elsa dresses.
She's got 3 Elsa dresses.
Jeez Louise.
Yep.
All right, well, Fritz, the pick is in. Liam wants to hear it.
Let's go.
Lego butt. It's a nice lullaby for the kids, I think.
I want to see that Lego bed. I want to see that Lego bed.
Look at the butt on that thing. There it is. Jander,
you
let's
that
get
fucked up
wet,
with me.
Brent. You know what he means by that. Let's get wet. That's gonna have a whole new meaning.
Oh no.
Jander wants to get wet. He's saying Bluey's gonna be sick. I thought if I know Jander and he's saying like he's gonna get the wave, I think, on Bluey. I think is what's happening.
Getting the whole wave. I
He's saying
cannot
that.
wait.
That's why he's
They
saying
better
let's
do
get wet.
everything. I want a buildable Bluey, like a big version, and I want the house. I want the car. I want the playground. Everything.
You know what's cool about the wave is like now that it's in play for its as waves are revealed. I don't think we've had any significant waves revealed, but when they are, it's going to be even more in play. It's going to be good.
Crazy.
I want people to like think about it when they're like, look at the wave. He's talking about the wave, bro. There's a whole story. Maul's vengeance in the building. Maul, DM me again, dude. I'm coming to your neck of the woods, I think, next week, dude. So we got to figure it out. We got to do like a Lego store run or something, dude. DM me, dude. All right.
We had 101 people in here
Or
and
a brick
only
or a
what,
bam. Let's
70
do a
likes?
bam.
Dang.
Bam and a beer. What about a bam and a beer? We could do a bam and a beer. That'd be nice. Brent said he was going to get the wave in Maddie's stream, and then he said, "Let's get wet." And Whatnot blocked it, and Maddie cracked up, not knowing what the hell I was saying. I bet Maddie does know. Maddie watches the show, Jander, and he said it, but I mean,
he does watch the show. He's a replay game.
He might know the wave because he said no. He told me like I don't know how much he's paying attention, but he listens to him front to back while he's packing orders, is what he said, because he does Thursdays, right? So he says on Fridays and stuff as he's processing and stuff, he listens to the whole show, and he brings up a lot of stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does know the wave.
Probably does not.
I don't know. I mean, he might not. I'm just saying he might also, though. That's just why he probably cracked up.
There's a good chance.
Ooh, Bam and a beer sounds great. And there's another Lego resale store. See, this is where you need the locals because you get in. You guys ever been traveling and like you look up Lego and Fritz I know this has happened to you. And you do the usuals, right? Lego store, Bammers, Walms, Targs, the Nobes, the whole nine, right? But then on accident or whatever, you see like Joe's Brick Heaven. You know, you're like, what in the world is this? They don't apparently pay for
advertising.
Yeah, like you'll go to a map or whatever, and you'll type Lego, and it's like, I'm sorry, Fritz, but I mean, you're talking about opening in an independent situation, kind of like a Whoppy. You got to somehow make Lego pop up when people search. Like they just search restaurant, you know, like
Lego.
You do pay a premium to show up when you, just so everybody knows, you know, Google and
Facebook.
I'm sure everybody knows this, but I just want to remind everybody. So when you're traveling, you're on a roadie. If you're just looking for a restaurant, only those who pay are going to show up. They don't just landmark stuff like they used to. So if you put burgers, that you know, obviously you know your chains will show up, but the way they're ordered is all paid and all that stuff. My point is, do yourself a favor and at least get yourself available on maps or whatever. Pay whatever that is, because if I'm in new towns all the time, and you could have a resale shop and I would never know it. And not just for me, for everybody, just to be clear. Riding Girthy in the Landy. Ooh, we're gonna go on a Land Cruiser there, Fritz. This is emotional.
Ooh, I like that. I'm down.
Even better when a 7-Eleven has a Lego stand chilling there. Dude, have you
bro?
I've seen that. Yeah. So that's interesting. Yeah, listen to this. So one of those videos I did where I found the Lego vending machine.
Yeah.
So some of the airports have, I don't know if you've seen them, Fritz, but they have like full-blown stores for third party. Okay. But then I was in Atlanta, I want to say, and I searched Lego from the airport because I had some time to kill, and I was wanting to see if there was something between the airport and the hotel I was going to, I think is what I was doing. It's usually the move. And I searched Lego and it says there's one 300 feet away. And I'm like,
the hell?
And it turned out it was a kiosk, but those kiosks are dust, dude. They need to like refresh those. I'm not even mad about the $5, $10 over retail. I get it. It's an airport, but like it's a lot of dust, man.
If it was retired stuff, it'd be
They
dope.
do have, but it's like retired dust. They're very good at it. It's like the retired stuff that doesn't go up. Like you're not going to roll up on a Thai helmet in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
You're gonna roll up and find a Jin or so, or not a Jin or so, a Ray, or yeah, Jin or so, or a Ray. Like okay.
Fritz, we got to get your boy on adding to the app for everybody. We got to get Sparrow
What
to
thing?
add. We got to add like a Lego Yelp type situation.
That's a good idea.
It is.
Oh, hey, that is a good idea. What if there was a way where it, like track people's reviews, kind of thing, right? Kind of like Yelp, right? Essentially.
All right.
Although they'd
Brent
have
is
to be a
officially
seller.
announcing he's done buying Lego until Brick World, besides May 4th. He's going to drop a rack at the Yardie.
How much should you bring to the Yardie? I need to know.
You've already asked. Whatever you said, you're bringing 10.
Was
right?
it 10K or is it 20K?
I would bring 20. There's some crazy things that happen.
Yeah, are we talking like liquid cash 20 or like 20 able to spend
People will
Venmo cash, you know?
people will do Venmo with you.
Yeah, but is cash king in
Yeah,
at Brick
always.
World?
Always.
Yeah, but does it get you a better deal?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Brent will tell you he wanted this $100 thing and we whittled them all down to like 55, 60 or whatever at the tail end. I mean, it's like
I'm not bringing 50K.
And I'm not saying I'm a dick, Fritz, but like I do say things like, come on, man, you really want to pack that up? Especially if it's at the end, man. I'm like, you really want
That's
to
true.
you want to bring that back? You want to put that in the car or do you want to give it to me? Give it home. Give it to Brent. 55. Let's go.
Yeah, let me just they're all saying bring 50K. Like I've got 50K to spend. I just had a kid. All my money's in this diaper fund.
There you go. Just bring 50K. You never know. When is the yard Slapshot? Are you going? I forget whether Slapshot's going this year or not. I thought maybe not, but I'm not.
Jandron, you can bring 50K. We'll match each other.
Jandon, you're going, right? All right.
Yeah, he is.
When
both
is the
from
yard
Michigan.
sale and how much for a regular guy? I mean, your budget's your budget, dude. Like, it's hard for me to say. Fritz, by the way, to be clear, he just in one sentence said, should I bring 10 or 20K, and then followed that up with, but I'm a dad. You know what I mean? But that's his
Yeah.
business, right? So it's a difference. He's bringing
What's up,
10K
Trav?
to buy to resell. I would say, but to have a good time, Chess, if you can swing it like as a normie, I'm a normie, you know, I bring it in there. Are you after a heater? It depends, right? Like, I think you could have a really good time on $100. I know
What's up,
people
Rebel
that have spent
656?
30 and Brent, you were there. Sarah last year was stoked about these random things.
Can you sell it to Yardy?
Yeah.
Anyone?
You just got to pay for a table. It's $5 or $10. It's like a joke.
Oh my God.
I know. I told him to charge more, but maybe we will this year. I don't know, but it's still cheap anyway.
Man, I wouldn't mind doing something like that.
Do that. He never raises price. I tell him that you got to raise price on this, man. Like, this is hot. Okay. Anyways, you can have a good time with $20, $100. It's really up to you, Chess. But I would say this: if there's something,
$20 can go a long way.
But if there's something you're after, you don't want to get caught slipping. I think I had 380 in cash when I got the X-Wing, and I had to figure out like the last $100, which I just fortunately, you know, and that's the other thing. It's cool. If you got your boys there, you know, I see Fritz sailing by. I'm like, Fritz, toss me $100, I'll get you. So I'm not saying Fritz will do that for everybody, but the point is, like,
I'm not a fucking bank.
No, but just to show you, no, and then you run to the ATM, you do the right thing. But Brent will tell you also, I had to like hold his pod racer. He was like, oh, well, I got a good cash. And I'm like, let me just buy it. And then you figure it out, because it is hot and heavy up in there. So sorry for the fuzzy answer, Chess, but it's like, what are your goals, dude? Are you just going to have a good time? Then treat it like a casino and bring $100 or $200. And
Jandron's got a good idea.
If you're looking to buy heavy, bring heavy. 5K fun, 10K biz. There you go.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, cause like I'm going to meet people and have a good time and see who all's out there, you know, and show people that I'm new in the community. So like I'm gonna probably buy some stuff for the personal,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna probably buy a good chunk for the business, but not too much.
Yeah.
But enough. I have enough shit as it is.
Hello said had to hold his pod racer. Is that a euphemism? No, I locked it down, man. There was a pod. I was gonna get it, and then Brent like freaked out, and I knew. I mean, that's his movie. That's his vibe. And so, and there's no one else I'd rather have that than Brent. They look good together. And I'll hold it up again Thursday, I'm sure. But that's one of his, and the story behind it's really cool. I'm leaving parts out, but he was stoked. Like he was like, that was his first like decent sized purchase of last year's show. And he kind of was like, I don't care what else happens now, because he was so stoked. And that's a good position to be in. Same happened with me with the X-Wing. I didn't know, I kind of had some stuff I was after, but then I saw that and then he told me the price and I about like shit myself. And I'm like, as fast as I possibly could.
I would have done the same thing. And I am super excited.
And
to come
everyone's
out
like, what
with
happened? And I
Brooklyn.
told them the
Ah,
story. And then I had people like telling me about it. They're like, dude, I heard this guy just got this X-Wing. and I'm like, this one? He's like, oh, you're him. I'm like, yeah.
That's hilarious.
And I'm wondering, like, did the guy get like razzed on? They're like, I saw, but I didn't ask the price because I wasn't trying to spend $1,000. I'm like, dude, you got to just ask, man. This
That's
isn't
true.
look. Let me
Worst
give
they're
you an
gonna say is
example.
no.
Let me give you an example. That's an extreme example. Let me give you a real life example, because that's like still, even in that environment, kind of a 1 in a million to get like basically a more than half off Christmas X-Wing. I know nobody's gonna care, but the sequel TIE Fighter, right? It's like 80 or $100 sealed, right? This lady had it on her table for 40, and I'm like, cool, I want one. I want all the ties and X-Wings, eventually. So I was like, okay, 40 sealed. It's kind of a heater, objectively. Even if you're not into it, Fritz, a $40, $100 set, retired. So just feeling frisky. I'm like, will you take 25 cash? She's like, yeah. And now I'm like,
Jesus.
so you kind of kick yourself. And it happened to Brent too. He's like, I offered him 20 less. I'm like, well, what shit if you did 40 less? This isn't like Facebook Marketplace where they say like no lowball. You're in a one-to-one conversation,
Yeah.
and like whatever you're comfortable with. Now, obviously, I'm not going to advise you to go 20 on a $200 set. Don't be crazy, but try some shit, man. And you never know where they're coming from. You could be, I mean, I know in situations you're paying for like their lunch the night. They brought stuff to sell just to pay the hotel tab. So you don't know
I
what
know.
people are up against or what,
I will be bringing stuff to trade though. I got some poly bags I'll be bringing. I ain't gonna lie.
Question for Brent. From Brent, what figures are you currently chasing at? For Fritz, probably all of them. What's one like you're really after?
Are we
For
talking personal or
Let's
business?
go purse.
Well, I got a Queen Amidala. She's a misprint, so I'm keeping that one.
Ooh.
Maybe I kind of want to crack CC Boba because I don't care for CC Boba that much in reality. Cool figure and all, just to have it. Like, oh yeah, I got one. But like the mint ones, I gotta sell it because I got part of the business, right? But for personal, I'd probably get a CC Boba those cracks.
Like heel cracks or whatever, because it's going to be on display.
Knock it down. Yeah. Like
I saw
I
the
got into the
Sith Warrior,
habit.
or not Sith, the Jedi Warrior, whatever the hell he's, Jedi Knight, whatever he's called.
Cow Senderak.
I saw one for 45 once and it said cracked heel, and I'm just like, this is a year plus ago. It wasn't like yesterday. And I was like, and now I'm starting to back off on it a little bit, because if I'm going to put it in a brick shell, like, who cares? And I'm not going to sell it. If I do, like, who cares? But if I was going to sell it, I'd want a good one, I think.
Now, if we're talking business is there's two main themes. I'm going to be buying completely everything I find.
Sequels?
Old Republic. No.
Oh, okay.
Old Republic. No. Here's some knowledge for you people out there. Now, some of you guys already know. I also want a old type palette and a Finch Della. But anyways, back to it, guys. Old Republic, because eventually Star Wars is gonna make some Old Republic content. and it will go
Let's
up.
get into it.
Darth Revan will go up. He will. And also, the other theme I'm going into, here, perfect. Look, Jedi Knight.
Let's get
Going
into it.
we're going
Main
into the
event
fucking
topic.
video. Yeah,
There
the
we
main
go.
topic. I just said this. Rogue One, Andor. Andor's been one of the hottest movies and/or shows that Disney's done that they haven't fucked in the asshole. Sorry for my language.
Oof.
Sorry, baby.
F in the A.
But I just want to say this, like they've done very good. So don't get K2SO. They're gonna make him. They're gonna remake him easily because he's gonna be a remake easily. But for a small amount of time right now, I would highly suggest getting like some of the unique figures like Bistan, Moloch, Tulsite, Quay Tulsite. Yeah, K2 is going to be in 2 sets this year. I believe it, 100%.
Yep.
Get yourself Andors, the old versions, right? Get yourself.
Get that little
Director
heater set.
Crest.
It's only $10 over retail right now. The Ferrix.
There you
if
go.
you haven't
Yeah,
gotten
that's
it,
a good one. Yeah, get yourself Director Krennic though, right? Maybe not a long-term hold, but a short-term hold.
hey, this just in.
So.
Blake with the Sports Center update. Star Wars figures are increasing with value over time.
I didn't know that. Oh shit.
All right, let's break right in.
Back into
Jedi
the-
Knight minifigures is
yeah.
right up the alley of what you're talking about. He's on the thumbnail. I full disclosure, no F all about this, but it's Jedi.
I know a lot.
I am
love Old Republic.
announcing publicly that I'm not going to get every single. For
Solo figs are good too, Travis.
I would like to get every Luke because I feel like it could be accomplished, and it's not like a bazillion dollars. It's a lot, but it's not like pie in the sky. So Luke's like a light goal, but I would like to get one of every Jedi made for it. So that means, I don't need every Ahsoka, but at least which Ahsoka is a bad example, but there's only one of this guy. Let's get into it.
Only
right?
one.
Whoever this is.
This is Cal Cinderock.
Fritz, there's probably, we could do research because we're such a crack staff here, but I would say, what do you think? There's maybe 20 to 30 where they only made this Jedi once. Does that sound about right? Where the Jedi only got one figure ever? Because like there's 100. I mean, there's like 150 Lukes.
Yeah.
How many Barrises are there?
3.
Okay. How many Jedi Counselors are there?
1.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I want one of each, and it could be expensive because they only made one. Obviously,
Yeah.
that's how that works. But I'm saying
Depends
I
on
don't
if you're
need
counting
every
magnets,
Luke.
though.
I don't need every Anakin. I don't need every Obi. I'd like to have them, but I want at least one of each character. And for bonus points, obviously, through the ages, through the incarnations, I feel like I've already got, unless I'm missing something, I've got Annie in most of his signature looks. So we're good there. I don't need every single Annie. I don't need necessarily the yellow head versions of people. I would like one of every Jedi. Does that make sense?
100%. I'm
Okay.
with
one
you
of
on
each
that.
character. I don't minimum. Now some like Dark Knight.
Just get all 1400.
Return of the Jedi Luke. I want every single damn one of them. I don't care because they're cheap. Number one, unless I'm missing something. Even the yellow heads. I want him and his supreme being Return of the Jedi form. I need all those.
We got 125 people watching. Let's go. Sorry to cut you off.
Maul, what fig am I
awesome.
chasing? We're gonna look at some tonight, but I do want this Jedi Knight minifigure. You can get them for. Listen, eBay is crazy on this one. It's like 130, 150. You can get him for 80, 90 bucks. He's not
he
crazy.
wants a shirtless Jack Kit Fisto, bro. Same. I would love to see that. That's golden. Guys, let's get up to 150 bookmarks. We got 120 people in here. Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
Let's freaking go. All right, Old Republic Jedi. Get them all.
I don't have the Authorian yet. There's a lot, and they didn't do a good job of listing them all here. We're gonna have to switch.
Sucks.
We're gonna switch.
The Jedi Counselor. You need the Sith Warrior. You need Star Killer.
It's a Consular. It's a different. But,
yeah. Sorry.
Right, let's get into this.
This is a good one.
So this one's saying around 90. I feel like that's about right, Fritz, on this one.
Between $70 and $90. Yes.
Okay.
Sometimes like I won't lie, it's getting harder to get some of these old ones. These Old Republic minifigures. A lot of people are holding on to.
Yep.
Darth Revan, people aren't selling them. I know someone that's got 100 of them. He is not selling at any kind of discount. 360 and above, no matter what. And he's got 100. I bought them all for like $30. I was like, damn. But yeah, for this one, 70 to 90 bucks all day. And you don't see this very often. I very rarely have this one or Cow Cinder Rock, just the way things work. And they're great figs.
Let's see.
Well, it depends
Yeah.
on condition too, true. But also like in an auction, it's gonna be different than Bricklink.
And I need this
Um,
guy too, man. I still don't have
Krell, that's a good one. Do I have one right now? Yeah, I do. I do. Factory sealed headpiece right there too, from the Z95 headhunter set.
All right.
That one will sell for. Oh yeah, here you go.
That'll
That one will
sell to
sell
me
for
better.
more.
Yeah, we'll add that to my pile. Hold on, just settle down. Now, if you can get top dollar, I'll take a gently loved one. But Pong Krell, 4 saves. Well, I don't know why they're not showing it here, but I need this one as well. So, I mean, basically, all the main event guys I kind of have, but there's these little lesser known ones that are out there. And Pong Krell continues to climb.
I got one that you don't have.
He first caught my eye probably in 2021, 48. Ooh. They're saying 52 Fritz. I feel like he's usually a little more, but
depends on where. Like, it's just because people want them and that you don't see him too often anymore. But anywhere between 50 and 65 bucks is really what he's going for. Here's one, Sean, that I don't think you've seen before.
I do have a Chrome Stormy. Let me see. Oh yes, I need her too. Tell me about this one. It's interesting.
The
it's
Padawan, the female Padawan.
Is that what it's called? Padawan.
It's called female Padawan, right?
Is that it? Okay, yeah, female Padawan. This was
part
of
a. Came out, you got and the Holocron set.
Go ahead.
Oh gosh, I mean, I know it's from the Holocron set. It only came in. It's the Leia head, yeah, and the Annie torso, and then the hairpiece. I think.
Wow, quite a difference in the pricing.
Yes, there is. Truly. Let me pull it up. Oh, was it young? Is it young female Padawan?
Can you make it into this one pretty easily?
You could try to.
Where's the value?
You try to.
Is
but
the face, the head crazy?
It's the head, really. But like, it used to be the head. It just changed. It wasn't before the Leia head. It just recently changed from the Leia head, or from what it was, which was, I think, a different head or whatever in Bricklink, and then they changed it to Leia head. So now you can technically make it easier. Should be cheaper now, almost. But yes, I mean, I think the only thing that's exclusive on it, or like hard to get now, would be maybe the hairpiece.
Okay.
I don't know.
Anyway, if you buy one as it looks here, and you don't, do a little legwork, 250, 240
for that one.
Yeah, for the Leia head.
That's nuts.
And it's part of one set. Here it is.
Yeah, I remember that.
I will say this site stays on the damn
tab. John, they can't see your screen.
What?
We can't see your screen. It's on me.
Oh, that's why. Here we go. Sorry, boys. All right.
There we go. I was like, I don't think these people want to see me.
Okay.
That's from the Holocron
well, let's go back. Hold on. Let's go back here. So this is a Leia head here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this one's 87. And so by the way, if you guys even see this for if you guys see this for in and around 80, which is I've seen a couple times, I would go ahead and just grab either one, truthfully, because they're going to keep drying up. This is originally from this set, which was it New York Comic Con? I think New York Comic Con exclusive, 2016. Here you go.
I don't know. Actually,
it's kind of.
I've only ever seen it twice.
35 hunch on the sealed boy. Look at that.
Yeah, there you go. The Holocron set. It's really cool, but man, oh man, can I justify it? No. Does Ryan have this?
I don't know.
I feel like he probably does.
He probably does.
Knowing him.
So how often you come across these, Fritz? Got to grab some.
I don't get them too often, but I do get some sometimes. But I mean, hey, like you said, if you can pick it up sub 120, good deal, really, honestly, all the way around, whether it's large eyes or small eyes. I could see it being open. Yeah, that makes sense, Coop. Coop, I saw you on Whatnot the other day. I was like, bro, look at who it is. Look at who it is. But yeah. Also, thank you guys for tuning in. We got 124 people in here. You guys are freaking awesome. Man, it's awesome seeing so many people in here. seeing the Tuesday shows grow. Because the Tuesday shows is kind of like my baby, trying to get this thing to grow more. I love it. Gosh, 125 people. Thank you guys for popping in the chat. Give us some hearts in the show and like the like the video, guys. If you guys haven't liked the video, it does actually matter. At least to me, I always look at them like, oh, because no joke, these videos get more likes than most of mine that I ever put up. So it makes me happy. It gives me a little of that dopamine rush or whatever people call that crap. I don't know. Not my thing, but it's still freaking cool. And I appreciate it. All right, let's see. I'm going to take over Sean's display here because he doesn't know that I have access. Because he never revoked it from me. Let's see. So he already showed this. We already talked enough about the holocron set, I think, right? Oh, he's back. Gosh. He's back.
We went back to, all right, we're done with the crowns. But anyway,
Yeah, we're done with the crown.
just be on the lookout because some people, I don't know if I want to say they might not know what they have. Now, this one, so if that one was in that set, this was in the, oh, okay. So it was just it was a running change. Okay. That's it. Who else are we looking at, Fritz? What's one that,
Darth Revan.
now this one's, controversial a little bit because his name is Darth. He used to be a Jedi. So what are we doing here? Did he look
Beautiful,
like this?
beautiful minifigure.
Was he dressed the same when he was a Jedi?
Similar. We can't see your screen.
Why does this keep happening? I don't understand. I'm not clicking off of it. Okay.
Beautiful minifigure. Look at this goddess right here. Now this is Darth Revan in his dark side version, but
Did you say goddess?
he is he's amazing. So
But the goddess is a female.
I know. All right, screw off.
I was like, what are you doing?
Darth Revan. Yeah,
Because my brain just went, I thought Keanu Reeves was supposed to play this goddess. I don't understand.
Cut the hair for it. Well, I mean, shoot. Yes, Darth Revan. Technically, you can just call him Revan because he was a Jedi at one point. Look up the lore. Read the lore out loud. Oh my gosh.
Climbing
Revan
on
lore,
average
amazing.
28% every year. 375.
Yeah.
That's the
We just sold them for 390. But shoot. I mean, think about it. We have this one in a polybag. What if they came out with a Jedi Revan polybag? Oh my god.
This one
that
would
be
go
so
through the friggin' roof.
it
even
would
more.
go nuts.
It would
Yes.
double. That's so Revan. I like that. Dubs in the chat. Look at Brent. Love having you on the Tuesday shows, Fritz. The Girth Gang loves you. Look at that.
Hey, let's go. So if you guys don't know, Darth Revan was a former Jedi Knight who had broken away from the Jedi Order during the Mandalorian Wars. This is some Star Wars lore for you. And he was first ever introduced into the scene of canon and content that you see nowadays in 2003 in the video game Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. But you also do see him in a couple of YouTube shorts. You guys probably all know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Sean, you've seen him? The amazing YouTube shorts about the Old Republic video game? What?
No, I have not.
What?
I haven't.
Oh my god. I wish we could play them on screen. They're amazing. If you guys haven't checked them out, I think we all know who I'm talking about. We all know what I'm talking about. Look up Old Republic, just on Google, Old Republic video game short, and it'll pop up with some amazing content.
The cutscene compilation.
Yes, the cutscene complications.
Are we reading
Cutscene.
Wikipedia? No, this is off the dome, I think, for Fritz.
This is off the dome for me. Because I love Darth Revan. He's one of my Revan, Queen Amidala, Grievous with the cape.
Why are you a big Amidala fan?
My uncle got me this set before he died.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, sorry to dampen the mood, but yeah.
No. Sentimental reasons. It's good enough. I'm just like, the figure's a heater. The character, though,
the character's cool. The character's so cool.
It's cool.
I mean, he was torn between the Jedi and also we should look into oh god, the Vizsla. Why am I blanking on this? Is it Pre or Vizsla?
Pre?
It's not Pre Vizsla. It's his ancestor.
Is it a Lego figure?
No, they have never made it. They wouldn't.
Okay.
But I would love to see some content on it. Sorry. Now we're going off at Star Wars stuff.
It's all good. It's all
But
good.
also, think about it. We've gotten Malgus recently. What if we got a Nihilus? Oh my gosh. Eater of Planets. That would be freaking cool. What's the torso crack situation on Revan with a dark red? Honestly, don't see it very often. I really don't. And I've had lots of loose Revans. Don't see it very often. So pretty fortunate on that aspect of things. Also another great, this will go into another great character from the Old Republic, Bastilla Shan, another Jedi that we don't see very often.
You
but
have
it is
another
in,
Shan though. We should look up.
yeah, but no, Bastilla Shan's a Lego minifigure.
Well, so
Yeah,
is
Tarviz Lacoop, thank you.
Satil though, right?
Yeah, Satil Shan. Oh wait. I'm thinking of Satil Shan. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Bastilla,
I
sorry.
picked this one up a few months back.
Ah.
Shout out to Ryan from M&R Productions. I went and visited him at the
That's a
Brick
good one.
Convention in Greenville. Fritz had put this on my radar. Some sort of a homie hookup, but it wasn't like, you know, half off or anything close to that. But it was in my pile, and we came to terms, and I'm glad I have it. It's a heater, no doubt. Again, I need to get more into the Old Repub lore. I played the game 100 years ago, and it's just, you know, and I know it's out now. I might have to just get back in there, but
Satil is definitely more affordable. But also,
yeah,
if you like Satil, you got
she's
Darth
32, 33 bucks.
Yeah,
People will mark her up. Don't fall for it. You can definitely get her in and around that. I think live,
30 and
like
under.
in stores, like, you
Probably
know,
40.
GAM's like a 40-ish thing, you know, but you know, if you luck out, you get her in the 20s probably. Nobody really knows what it is, what it's about. But again, if you're just trying to complete some Jedi, and it's a unique figure. You know, this is one that not everybody has, and you don't see every day. Fritz, same with this. You're not getting her every other day.
No, I honestly very rarely get her. Same with the Athorian Jedi, the 2 Jedi counselors. Here's another one that's great. This is not a Jedi, but it is the Sith Warrior. You might be able to pull it up. Another great looking minifigure, which we actually get to see.
But that's a
in,
Sith. What are
it
we
is
doing?
a Sith. I'm just
are we
preaching.
doing?
I'm just preaching badass minifigures that are
All
Sith
right,
and
all right.
Jedi.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We need a Bastilla Shan. I know. I'm sorry.
We need to do a Sith update. That's why I want to wait. This will be the last Sith we feature this evening.
Oh God, we
Dude,
can't.
basically, well, here's a play for everybody. All of these are in this set.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So
they
this
are.
set is around $500 sealed, 4 to 5. I've seen it consistently 4 to 5.
I
But
bought one open box, bam, $200.
I was just gonna say, if you can get one reasonably priced, even used, as long as the figs are good, Fritz, it's probably could be a move to get them all.
Oh, 100%. All day. I still have the ship. I gotta sell it.
Because everybody we've just talked about, for the most part, except for Satil, like in here. So, and it's a heater set, quite frankly. I think it looks cool as hell.
Do I
I haven't
need to
seen
go pull
reviews.
up
I
my
don't know if
Cloud
it's
City?
actually any good, but I like it.
I searched for this at Brickworld, nothing. Dang.
This one?
That's what someone just said, yeah. Who was it? Pokemaster? Pocket Master?
Pocket Master. What did they had one that looked like this? Was it a frigate of some kind? There was one that was I thought it was this, and it was like $600-700 at one of those whack job resellers that are crazy.
Yeah.
Was that the same year as Ewokville? What up, Macro? Shout out to Macro, the ledge in the building. No. 1 year before. 2013 was Ewokville.
87 likes. We are just hitting an hour in, people.
Guys,
let's get
120 of you and 80 likes. Let's go.
Liking is free.
We don't bot here on ACOB, so we know we're all real people watching. Okay, we don't
Oh
bot.
yeah.
Somebody
All
accused me of botting before. I'm like, I don't even know what that is.
Now here's another controversial one, right? Chrome Darth Vader. Technically, it's Darth Vader, but he was Anakin, was a Jedi. We could, cover him.
I don't know, but I have a better pick than that.
Okay, let's see it. Let's freaking see it. Let's go.
I'm trying to search Creamy Vader, but I
Oh.
can't. So we'll go redeemed. Nope.
Oh, just put White Vader, or just put Vader. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna pull up 1,000 of them. It's all right.
Nah.
We'll
wait.
see.
Go back up top. Go back up top. We got a real heater up there.
Okay, hold on.
No, not creamy. Not
Everybody settle down. We're going to go creamy Vader. This is now a Jedi minifigure, everybody. So again, that's why these update shows are good. Creamy Vades. Fritz, probably a little early in the game. People that are paying the heavy freight on this set are not going to break up with their creamy Vades. How many of you moved?
25.
About
Or more.
25 of them?
Yeah, honestly, the only reason why they've moved is because people will buy.
Why are
People
they
have bought
selling
so
this?
many
It's
of
like
them.
one of the key parts of the set. That's kind of weird.
I think people buy too many. Not of the set, but they buy too. I don't know. Like, well,
They were
I bought.
prospecting the fig and it didn't do it. It's saying it's 20. That doesn't feel right.
Cooper, I got one up tomorrow if you want it. But
Is it
let me
what
tell
do
ya.
you Fritz? This one's more like 40, isn't it? Usually ish.
Anywhere between like 30 and 40 bucks is what they've been going for.
Creamy
between 30
Vades.
and 40.
One of my favorite figures of last year. Look at this thing. And if they just would have went all the way with the eyes, Fritz, it's unreal.
Yeah, I wish.
It does
They
feel like
should have.
something's missing there. I mean, that would turn it from good to great.
People, I don't know why
it's
people
a
have been
great
having
fig.
many
It
of
would
these,
go from
but
great to goated, I think, if they had done that. Cream gang, creamy Vades. Spread it around.
gotta get the cream C3PO. What do you call it? The creamy protocol droid.
CPA. This is new for the Jedi list CPA because it's officially a Jedi figure.
Aha.
Cream gang is wild. I mean, let me know. We'll make the shirt if people will wear it in
Oh
public.
my god. All
Well,
right, scroll up to the top. There's a heater.
what's worse?
What's more? Whoa, go.
Big ball boys.
Whoa, time out. Go down. Stop. The micro figure Star Wars Darth. That right there is pure heat. I don't know if you guys know anything about these guys. I don't know jack about them. Jandron, he's in the show. He buys these a lot. But ironically, like people go to the end of the earth for these little dudes.
Why are they only $7? That seems.
So it came out in only one set, the board game set. And now that board game set's ironically, like in the USA, it's like 150 plus. Yeah, European exclusive game board pieces. Facts. Coop with a fucking
Jandern, if you
knowledge
get
drop.
these, Jandern, can you? Yeah, and it's also not a Jedi. What are we doing?
Okay, they have a Luke in there. There's a Luke in the set. Go click on the set.
All right.
Go
All right.
click on
See,
the
he's
set.
connecting the dots. See, Fritz, he'll never steer you wrong. No, but I
Find
want to
the
hear.
set.
I'm messing with you. But what is
There's a fixation.
Okay,
with
so
these
I have
little
questions,
dudes. They're
man.
cute.
It's cool. It looks like the tubes. Is this also where the tubes is from?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to
Tubes.
Shoes. Shout out
This
to
one,
Stud
Luke,
Lake. He put that in, the ACOB set, first ever UGS set. And why? So 7 just doesn't feel right to me. If people are going to quote end of the
people
earth.
pay $20 plus.
Okay,
I've seen
I
it.
would
It's
pay
very
$20
weird.
for this. So if somebody finds one, yeah.
Like if I'm Dave Portnoy, I'm rating this 1 to 10. This is like a 9. This is a 9.2. This is
just
dope.
so wacky. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the baby spacemen that everyone loves. Or the Porgs. Bro, Porgs all day. I don't know if you know it.
Wait,
Porgs
hold
are
on
actually
a second.
expensive.
Hold on. It was also in the Battle of Hoth. Oh, okay. The game. Okay.
The game. Yeah, that's that.
That's
That's what
I'm
it
like,
is.
that's the name of like 87 sets. So what are we
So if
talking
you click
about?
on it, let's look into it. Yeah.
Let's get inside. Yeah. Uh-oh.
It's hard to see. We can't get inside this one very well. Click on the minifigs. Click on the minifigs.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say I have to go to eBay. There he is. Double tubes.
Look at that boy.
Or is that a different one? Oh, dude, these are all heaters.
They're pretty cool, aren't they? No, wait. Here, click on the minifigs to the right. To the right. To the right. Right. To the right.
There is no right.
It says minifigs in blue 32. Blue 32. Blue 32.
Okay.
It's on the right side. See it? Oh. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. Look at this shit. Micro Boba Fett.
Bro.
That is clean. It's cool.
You might as well just get the whole thing. It's saying it's you're saying it's hard to find, it's expensive. It's $91. I'd do that. Look at this.
Everyone's saying blue 32. Hut. They just lined up, guys. I'm sorry.
Look at this. This is
isn't
fun.
it sweet?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised, right?
Now, what is the scale of it? Well, I know what it is. I guess it's pretty small. It's not a full size
Yeah.
head, right?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Yeah, people just don't know they existed. Yeah, I mean, I've
See,
got
I
two
scrolled
sets right
down
now.
here to Battle of Helm's Deep, and Frit's gonna go click on it. Now look, if you get a
I can't. We can't be going into this castle stuff right now. 1x1 round size. All right, cool. You could
dude, I
technically
mean,
put a
I don't
helmet
know
on
about
that.
you boys, but I kind of want to line all these bad boys up on a little dispy, little base plate.
Yeah,
something
they're
like
the
that.
size of trophies.
Yeah. All right. See, you learn something every day. Is there a Jedi in here? There is not.
Luke,
There he is.
come on.
All right.
Not too bad. What's up, Brick Dad Bills? It's pretty heater, isn't it? Like it's surprising.
It
Something
is.
cool you don't think of.
I do. When you said to the right, I'm like, what are you talking about? Why didn't they just show us everything?
I don't know. It
got a
was keeping
general-
a secret. The Boba's the coolest though, in my opinion. Boba and the officer, the general, General Veers. It's flipping Luke.
I don't know, man. There's something about that Vader though. It's kind of fire.
Vader's pretty cool.
It's like because you've seen a million Vaders, and you don't
But
really
you don't think about that one. Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's get back to it. Back to the other ones.
All right. So we just did creamy Vades.
Okay,
so
CPA, get out of here.
now listen, if you guys can get a creamy Vades for 20 to 30, I mean, even if you have the set, I would do that. I'm walking around a convention, I see a loose creamy Vades for 20, I'm buying it because man, with a bullet, that one's gonna go up. And not
You
even
know the ones that are gonna
Maybe
go
you just
up.
want to have one on ice, whatever. It's not
The
even
ones
about
that
investing,
go
it's
up.
about your this could be trade fodder for you later,
All the 25th anniversary figures, all fire figures, all heat. Buy those if you want to invest in Lego.
He says it's trash. Unreal.
I know. I saw CPA say that. Spitting hate.
He doesn't like a lot of stuff.
I don't know if Mexico has creamy Vades. I've never bought from them.
He likes deeply discounted Star Wars. I know that. And Bionicle. And he really loves
Bionicle.
Deadpool. I know that he's a huge Deadpool guy.
I know he likes his Bionicle stuff.
Sealed set investment? You mean for C. Thomas? For the chess set or whatever that thing was? I don't know. If it's only $100, I mean, it's probably more like some of this stuff is wacky, but
you got to remember some of these prices are lowest worldwide, not USA. So if you're buying it worldwide, you're going to pay insurance, or you're not going to pay insurance, but you might pay more tax, or no, not more taxes. Fuck. One, there could be tariffs now. Two,
here's some advice. First, tell me if I'm wrong. Here's something I've learned. If something has been out forever, like you usually don't want to buy it hoping it'll appreciate. Usually. Now, these polybag figs, Revan is an example of where that is the thing to do, because a lot of people were like 21 to $100 or whatever it was. Here's the price chart. You could be like, let's go to 21. What was it? Yeah, 21.
Yeah, this thing hiked up
again, 100, whatever. We'll give it benefit of the doubt, like Fritz said, 152. Let's just call it $200, whatever. 4 years ago, it was $200. These things are hard to call, but like you see what's happened here. But I will say, generally speaking, I would say that most sets are staying where they're at. Fritz, is that pretty fair? I mean, they go up, but not to the extreme degree that figures do. I'll give you an example. Ewok Village. Ever since I've been in the game, it's been sealed 6+. You'll see some variants. You go to eBay right here, right now. They're probably, because I have one and I'm still like, oh, I wouldn't mind another seal, but my point is, like, I've been in it for 4 or 5 years now, and it's been like $600-700. Yes, there are maniacs who ask for 900, and if they get it, good for them. But you can usually find one on eBay sealed for like $650-700. Now, obviously,
this,
if things change and can't, but generally, Fritz, do you agree with that though? That like on the super old stuff that isn't just a fig, it generally kind of stays in and around. There is some movement as it dries up and people open the limited amount of new ones. I get it. But a lot of people aren't opening new unless you're Ryan or some crazy collector. A lot of people are buying them sealed, keeping them a few years, selling them sealed, getting out of it, whatever. What say you?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. That's really what people are doing. But like, one of the main reasons why right now, there's a couple reasons why Lego
And that
is hard
happens
to
too,
pick
Maul.
out.
That's another great example. They go down. Go ahead, Fritz.
Yeah, it's true. One of the reasons why I like Lego right now, it's hard to find what sets are going to be good ones to invest in or go into, is because one, Legos increased prices. So Legos just increased prices, and with that, they're doing it because of inflation or whatever it is.
Yep.
It's made it so one, investing is a little bit harder because you're not really sure where it's going to go. Because like you may have been able to pick up that set for $30 and it was normally a $50 set, but Walmart and Target had it at 35 or $30 all year, the entire time it was out, because no one was fucking buying it.
Yep.
And then if you buy it for $35 and hoping it's going to go up to 50 in a year or two, good luck. It's going to be probably like 3+.
Yeah. The deeply disky, if you're going to invest, is not
Yeah.
necessarily the move. It does work out. You've heard these stories where they got the BART
UCS,
speeder.
that's a perfect example.
Yeah.
It works. But
Yeah.
not every-
UCS does eventually work because you get people that are completionists and stuff. But like,
Uh-huh.
I've heard everybody say like, oh, the original Rex Bark Speeder or whatever, like, oh man, they were piles of them for $5 at Toys R Us. It's like, okay, maybe, but at the time, people didn't think that's the only Rex they were ever going to get, for example,
or for at least a long time.
for a long time, right? So there's
And
one
like,
for that. But you get my point. Like, it was like, so yeah, that is sound advice. And I was gonna say, Wolf of Bricks, right?
Yeah.
The Wolf Man. Listen, the best thing that he tells people is, if you are looking to do this like part-time, just again to fund your hobby, that's what I do. If I think something's gonna rock, or I personally want to, I'll get to, and I feel like I have decent taste. He says, like, get the ones that just have a high velocity through the lifetime, whether it's on sale or not. And by the way, when we say deep disky, Fritz, let's just clarify, like, we're talking end of days, like the last month where they're blowing them out. That's going to happen even to the most heater of heaters.
Yeah.
The most heater, good example, Moss Isley, what was it on Black Friday, boys? 320, some crazy
320. The original price.
Whatever it was. The point is, when we say don't get a disky because it's not going to, if it was generally FPJ and in today's climate, Fritz, 20% off at most, I think that's still safe, because 20% is kind of like the new MSRP.
Yep.
It's probably all right. But like, we're talking things like, shout out to the Crimson Firehawk, but like, this one's never going to be $100. Not never. Inflation, time,
Maybe a while.
Nubs becomes a legend somehow. But see, things like that happen. But the point is, like the ones that are just like complete fodder, bargain basement dreams, for example. Dream again. So I say this and everyone's gonna be like, you were wrong about dreams. But you guys got to get my point. He's like, look for the stuff that was a heater at the start, a heater throughout the life cycle, a heater on the way out, and then turned around. Now, Fritz, I'm going to give you one that I thought would do better because it checked all these boxes and it just hasn't completely popped yet. 187th Trooper set.
Yeah.
I know you're heavy on those, so I know it's a personal thing, but are we a little surprised? And maybe it's just not yet because it's still fresh, but that thing, I remember a good 6 months, maybe more, before you even got like 10% off. And then, there was that Black Friday where the bottom dropped off, but that was end of life. So that's okay. But that one hasn't really popped off. I'm wondering why. A lot more made than people thought. What do you think?
A lot more made and a lot more were found after retirement that Lego had stockpiled around. I mean, shit, man.
All right. Eli's like,
I knew
shit,
multiple people
man,
that had bought thousands of them after they retired because Lego had found some and they were like, oh crap, we're not supposed to have this anymore. We got to sell it, liquidate. That's just the way it works sometimes. But
and
also,
again, I'm giving you guys like roundabout advice. Stickler nailed it too. I mean, are there heater figs? It's like you kind of have to have a nose for it, and even then, you might not be right.
Yeah, it's a risk no matter what.
The
This is
E-wing
not
set,
investment advice, but hey,
it's not. No, it's not. Because I mean, you guys know. I just tell you what's top of mind. But I'm just kind of like, if I'm looking at it, like the E-wing Shinhati, like especially when that went low again, especially towards the end, like if you can get them for 50% off, like you're gonna do okay because they're colored Star Wars ships. You got what? How many exclusives
4
in there?
figures.
And they're all exclusive, I think.
Yeah,
Right? Are they all?
I think so. Yeah.
You got the droid, you got the 2, you got Shin Hati. Anyways. Oh, even the Republic pilot was unique. I mean, like you got to kind of look at it. The new
might be pretty
ISD,
exclusive,
the new ISD is a heater, and I think it'll do okay. But there's nothing
No
really.
figgy, no buy.
There's nothing. I'd like to hear no figgy, no buy.
What
Three
one thing I
exclusive,
wanna
but
mention.
either way, Janet. I mean, and it's just the the E-wing is a heater, especially if you're into like X-wing. Shin Hati doesn't look like every other single friggin' starfighter that comes out. Like I
One
look at
thing
that and
that's-
I go, I look at that like I look at some of these Rebels things where I'm like, oddball thing, wasn't the biggest show ever, even though it's got a cult following. We'll see.
One thing to mention.
Hottie comes
that-
back in that movie though, Fritz, which they'll probably do more figs though.
That's true. They will. They have to. One thing to mention is that Lego, as of the past 3 years, 4 years, has been producing so much stuff constantly that it makes it harder for resellers to invest in stuff because everyone's gonna have it, and there's a Joe Schmo here, there's a Joe Schmo there, there's a Ryan over here, there's a Sean over here, there's a Fritz there, there's a Jandon there, and times that by a couple hundred or a couple thousand, right? You've got people, I've got 500 of the 2025 first battle packs. How many do you think Ryan has? How many do you think you have? Jandern, all these other dudes, right? There's a reason why some of these sets aren't going to increase to hit that $100 mark like people want. It's because everyone bought them because they're like, oh, I got to get it,
And that's
everyone's
why
investing.
figs, but that's why figs are
A different
solid,
game.
right?
Yeah.
And like space is a concern, guys. I mean, I know I put a dent in getting my display up. I'm still not done. I apologize. But like I'm going around here and I'm like, there's only going to be so much real estate. There's a lot of the room you guys can't see, but I assure you, like, I can't put up everything I have. But you can do. If I had nothing but figure cases in this room.
Oh shit.
I mean, so I understand it, just from size. So if you want to cherry pick the figs, I mean, that's what this show's about.
I mean,
So,
Slapshot says it right here. I can't click on it. Let me see if I can click on it. But yeah, not only that, but a lot of collectors get overwhelmed with so many SKUs. It's just facts.
yeah.
It's just the way it works, And if you're not willing to hold some of that stuff for 3+ years, you're screwed. Oh shit! Look, he said that.
100%. But
That's
some
so true.
But some things pop immediately, and again, they're hard to tell. You see what's happening with that Batman Shadow box?
Yeah.
Double.
hmm
And it was already overpriced.
Right.
Right.
Well, same with the Black Panther.
Is that exploding? I don't. I wouldn't pay a dime over 130, and I
The
didn't.
Black Panther got seriously clearanced by Lego. Wasn't it like 60% off at one point?
I want to say 40 officially from them.
Anyways, you could find it for a great deal, right? And that's
now it's probably over retail, right?
Now it's going just over retail by a handful.
There you go.
But yeah, it's just the way it works, and that's why like I mainly sell figures. At the end of the day, like I sell a lot of figures and whatnot and everything.
And
else.
you get sets with some of your collections, but
yeah, I get lots of sets. But if I'm gonna buy collections and I know it's all sets, like after this show, I gotta value out 3 collections that are all sets. But if it's stuff that like is retired within the past year, I'm pretty aggressive on it, and so are a lot of other sellers, because of the pure fact that most people are not going to pay close to retail. So just the way it works. All right, what's the next Jedi?
just doing some business stuff here. Hold on, we got to really.
Oh. Business.
That was Brick Shell, it was Abe. So remember, guys, we got something really crazy we're cooking up for you guys. I'm stoked about it. Fritz knows about it. A couple people know about it, but we're excited. So
Oh
whole
my
new
God.
concept for minifigs. And Fritz, you will show it on your show, correct? I think this.
Oh yes, once I get it, Cloud City's going in it.
There was a feature that we had to remove, Fritz, that we just put back in. I don't even think I've sent you yet because it's new. But shout out to Lake. I'm pretty excited about it.
I'm excited. No figgy, no buy, Brits.
All right. He's been waiting patiently.
All right, what's next? What's the next Jedi?
I remember when all the sets used to come with figures. Then one day dioramas were released and my figures went away. Oh, oh, oh. No figgy, no buy. No figgy, no buy. Oh, darling, Moses is a trash. No figgy, no buy. Yeah.
All right. Fritz, I hear these things 1,000 times. I think right now my favorite line from the song is not because it's like a big clever line, but I just like how he emotionally says, "Oh, darling, Mas Espa is such trash." The Mas Espa is such trash, not in and of itself a funny line, but the fact that he sets it up emotionally with the "Oh, darling" beforehand, I think really sets it off. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah.
Facts.
All right, one more, and then we'll get to the next Jedi. Fritz, you're waiting patiently. This is a good intermission here. Austin Bricks with the 2-piece drops the hammer. Same with Balin, but with a different new actor. I bet that's interesting, Fritz. Now things like that can happen. That'll help the old fig, right, Fritz?
Yeah, the old fig's gonna go up a little bit. The new figures, the Hound from Game of Thrones, they're actually good friends. They've been good friends for a long year.
What's going to be the Hound? Now the Hound had makeup, right? Or is he going to be all jacked up in the?
He's gonna not be jacked up, yes. But also you got to think about it. The Hound played a very similar character to Balin.
Disgusting looking man,
I'm excited to see how this goes because the Hound played a very similar a character as Balin, right? Not
mercenary kind of guy,
not a good guy. Yeah. Super excited to see what he does with it because he's a good actor. So,
all right. Fritz, you didn't pick. I think the crowd's been saying it. I mean, no one's directly picked it, but we kind of have to go wave, Fritz. It's a time for a little pick me up. Here's the wave, courtesy of Ostif. Here we go.
Let's go.
Have you heard that there's all new sets? I got my wallet. Let's get wet. Cause I got the wave. I got it, cause I got the wave. I got it. Yeah, some of you boys get a set of two, that's the worst. I take them full price and build them on the first. Cause I got the wave. I got it, cause I got the wave. I got that bitch.
Fritz is soaked. This is.
Don't jinx me. The baby's on me. She can pee on me anytime.
Oh, God. The random dolphin was shout out to Miami Dolphins, if anybody's wondering. I put little baby Easter eggs in there. Look, I'm not the greatest editor. I just that's funny. That's kind of how I do it. That would be funny. That's random. Howl's Moist, Serious Anthem. Yeah, no, I mean, the wave is, I don't know, man. It's probably my current favorite. Again, they're all like kids, but that wave hit hard. Ostaf has to change his clothes,
Oh man.
Better
move fast.
Dude, we could do a live performance of the wave. That would be interesting. All right. All right, can we get into something let's go a little more simple. We got a lot of Anakin fans in the house, Fritz, and I talked to you. It's so funny. I was texting with Fritz today. We're setting this thing up, and I said, "All right, Fritz, look, we're picking all these figs now. Admittedly, Fritz, what's the lowest we've seen here? $40, maybe $30." I'm like, what about some value figs? You did a great job, I will say. On remember we were breaking down the Bobes, and you were like, "Look, man." you can get the $350 Bobes or the same one for 30, and it's just as much of a heater. And yeah, the leg printing's different, but whatever. So I kind of want to do that here. Let's go Anakin.
Easy day. There's 2 Anakins. I'm gonna
Value
there's
Anakins. Let's
3
go.
Anakins. 3
All right.
Anakins, right?
You could
We're gonna
however
go
many you
cheap,
want to do.
mid tier, and then kind of expensive. Sith Anakin, we all know him, love him. Amazing minifigure. You don't have to get the $50 version. You could though. There's also another version.
Well,
that
hold on,
came
but
in
this is the one you're talking about. This is from
Yes.
Palpy.
This is from Palpatine's Arrest, probably one of the best Anakins we ever got, and you can tell because he's only got one Sith face on the other side.
Yep.
But
Which this
it's
doesn't
absolutely
feature. I
badass.
apologize, but
It's badass. It looks so good.
there's a Sith Eyes Anakin on this one, but there is a
Normal.
cheaper one, right?
There's a cheaper one that comes out of the Duel on Mustafar set with Obi-Wan Kenobi, the little playable set. That one I think is selling for like maybe $20. Yep, right there. You just passed it. Go up, go up, go up, go up. Up, 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 up. No, this is episode 3, Anakin. No,
All right.
this is a good
can't
one though.
Okay, hold on. That is episode 3, by the way.
Right there. Ah. Yeah.
Really?
41. Holy shit.
This is from the Interceptor, though.
Is that from the Interceptor?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not from the Duel on Mustafar.
Really?
Yeah. So obviously,
Oh,
is it
yeah.
just missing the cape? This is different altogether, though, right? Is or no?
Yeah.
Is it
No,
just
this is
missing the-
different because this one's got this one's face dual Sith Anakin face.
All right, I hear
Forgot
you.
about this one totally. Yeah, you can put a cape on it. But I mean, yeah, I guess Sith Anakin's no matter what, they're going to cost you some chunk of change. But
Realistically, Fretz, though, the lower one you could have for probably 30. I mean, 40.
yeah, that's true. Now, if you're going to go, there's a episode 1 Anakin that I prefer. It is out of the most recent pod race set. I think it's that one right there. But it
I
is the
just don't know
dual
why they
face
don't-
pod race Anakin.
Yes, boy face and goggles.
Goggles, yeah. Goggles and boy face right there. Best version for a young Anakin right there, honestly.
This one.
It looks no. Next one. That one right there, I think. Is it that one? I think it's the $12 version. Because it
Hang
comes
on.
with a helmet.
You're right.
Yeah, because it comes with a helmet. Yep.
Man,
I think that one's absolute fire.
I was just putting this set up.
What's up, Never Old? But yeah, I think this one's absolutely fire. And on top of that, like,
Oh, you
can
do
you
get
really
the
get it?
helms. Yeah.
yeah, the helmet. And then you flip it around, the goggles are there. You can't see it because it's not on this one, but it looks absolutely fire. And then shoot. I mean,
2011 too. It looks pretty, more modern than 2011.
it is more modern. Yeah, I know. Now, if you want to get into the Clone Wars episode 2, that kind of thing, we already touched episode 3 Sith. We already touched Padawan Anakin. Now we're going to get into the Clone Wars and all that.
Come
Personally,
on, do we? I don't know if we talked 2 yet. What's your favorite braided one? Because that's a look. I like the braided boy. Is there only one braid?
only one.
One braid modern, and that's this one. I have this. I don't even know how I got it, and I definitely wouldn't have paid 50 for it, but I do have this.
Yeah, it's out of the gunship.
Yeah.
It's a good one too.
Yeah,
Honestly, it's a
I
good one.
got it somehow. It's on my stash. I'm like, I must have bought it back when it was 30 or something, because I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. Because now it's like 40 something, 45, 46.
But this is definitely an era. This is obviously
Yep.
when he went freako.
Yeah.
Episode 2. That is actually, I know there's a
That
set,
little
and all that,
taste.
but I just watched. By the way, Fritz, I got to tell you, watched episode 2 this weekend with the kids. Okay, I have been on a streak. You be proud. I'm running the whole Skywalker saga, whatever the hell they're calling it. Different orders, but we're clumping the 3 movies together. I might be like, we're starting OT again. We're starting the preques. We're starting the seeks, whatever it is. But we're riding them through, and then we'll jump to another thing. I confirmed, dude, the aggression that he comes out of the gate with on Padme. Not that it needed to be confirmed again, but it was just like 1,000,000%. So much so that my daughter's like, wow, he's really loves her. And this is like 3 minutes into the film.
Yeah. I mean,
You know what I
that's
mean?
about
Like,
right.
I mean, like, look, it's a move, but he just went like 0 to 300 on that.
He went freako.
He went freako. So I
Some
hope
Toby
everybody
dance, man.
understands the double and triple meanings to this song. He went above and beyond. And listen, he closed, Fritz. He closed
Have you not watched all the Clone Wars, Sean?
the series. No,
Shame.
more of a movie guy. I know.
Shame.
I know.
Everyone, shame.
Anakin is a weirdo or a
Shame.
freako or a creepo, whatever it is. Dude, he was trying to get them. Dude, he like that speech he gives, and I'm like, I'm like checking the clock. You know, I have the remote's always with Dad. You know, and I'm like, he gives a speech about how it's torture or whatever. What does he say? He's like, I'm suffering because I know you shouldn't have kissed me. And I'm like, we're 30 minutes into the film, bro. Like, what? And then I have this theory. I know it's been talked about by a million times, but you think old Mace sent him out there, or whoever made the call in the council to send him out there with her alone? Like, what? You got Obi going like, I don't think this is a good idea.
I've got a bad feeling about this, is what he says.
That's right. Classic line. I should have known that. But the point is, like, who authorized this? Was it a test to see if he would love and all these things he's not supposed to do? Because, like,
Failure.
what do you think's gonna happen?
No, young man.
Send her to her hometown. He's a Jed, good looking, wooden actor. But you know, I love all these defenders. I do. I love the defenders that say, like, no, he was playing it the way he should. That performance 3 is like eons better, and I agree with that. But the performance in 2 was holy Lord. Holy Lord. All right.
Hey, moving on, Sean. Moving on.
Do you think the performance was amazing in part 2, Fritz?
I'm happy with it, man. I can't be too upset. I like Aiden.
You were like 5 or something. Yeah, that's fine.
I was. Yep, I think I was 6. I mean, honestly, I don't think what are we gonna do, Sean? You haven't watched the Clone Wars.
All right.
This is a podcast about
anyway,
Lego and Star
if you
Wars.
want the Padawan braid Annie, this is the best one, Fritz, right? I mean, they have some of the yellow face boys.
Yeah. Oh, and if you guys want a mid-tier Anakin Skywalker, I highly recommend getting the clone armored version of Anakin Skywalker. If you guys want to get into the Clone Wars, yeah, it costs like $9, you know. With the blue
eyes. You can just throw a better head on, right? If you're not in.
Yeah, you can throw a better head on if you want. Yeah. And now if you're going all out and you want the best Anakin, you already know Sith Anakin right there, probably the best one you're ever gonna get. But if I had to pick 3, you can't beat the speeder.
Why is this
Anakin.
one so high? Oh, it's light up.
Light up. Yep, light up.
And that seems low. You're not getting that for $70.
Between probably $100.
If it's working, maybe even more.
Yeah, if it's working, that's true. Now you can get an episode 3 Anakin Skywalker for like $20. That one ain't too bad. But personally, I love crispy chicken burnt Anakin Skywalker, which is that one right there. Oh yeah, crispy chicken burnt Anakin Skywalker.
Great deal. $9, maybe at a convention, 12 to 15. Who cares? I mean, it's still a great
cool thing. Though. Yeah, it's a great minifigure. Great details on the burns. Accurate to what this little shriveled up man would have been.
Have we confirmed? Are we saying he's Sith when the eyes happen? Right. That's it. So
yeah,
Jedi probably not, but still.
Basically, this is freaking Chick-fil-A on steroids. Gotta get that. He already got dipped in the sauce. All right. Now I need some love.
Let's send a team to go with the hottest senator. Great idea. Yeah, I mean, somebody's getting in trouble there. All right, so that's Anakin. Do you want to do now? Let's do Qui-Gon. I'm a fan.
Honestly, the best Qui-Gon is one of the new one, man. The new one's pretty good, but the one with the breather is pretty sweet too. The old one with the breather, right there to the left. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That one came on the Gungan sub.
This one?
Yeah, no. No, that's.
There's no breather.
Whoa, go down. Go down. Yeah. SW0410. Below the first one.
Oh, there he is.
There we go. Oh yeah.
It's like you're ahead of me, but I don't even see it on my screen.
That's a good one right here from 2012. when
Is
they
it
came in
because of the
one set.
breather though? Like what else? Do
I
you
like it. I like it. But if you
Well,
want
I
one
know,
with
but
full print,
like if I'm just grabbing a Qui-Gon, I
if
mean,
you're just grabbing a Qui-Gon, I'm telling you, you probably got back out. We'll get the one with a poncho. That one's a clean looking boy. That one right there. The first poncho you see.
this
Great. The first poncho you see. Poncho. That is a cape. Sean. Poncho. Think of mariachi band. Oh my god.
dude, they're all ponchos to me.
These aren't
Oh,
ponchos,
okay,
these are
poncho.
capes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Somebody clip that. Oh my god.
All right. I'm like poncho. Okay. So this
Like
is
me
the
with Marvel.
2015. This one is part of the original Sithy.
Yeah. The best one.
$55.
Yeah, he is expensive. Yeah.
Didn't take too much of a hit.
He really didn't know
with
with the new one coming out.
coming out. What do you think it is about this one that kept it?
I think it
Sure.
just looks better, honestly. The
Really?
print looks better. Yep.
I prefer
really
the new. I think the new one looks way more
If you
like
want it
him.
cheaper, yeah. The new one's good for you if you don't want to pay buku money.
It's not even
Yeah.
that. I mean, even like factual, like none of them are like, like unapproachable. Like
In my opinion, if you get a Qui-Gon with leg printing, you're doing it pretty good. Although the new one's $9. That
what
ain't
is
bad.
what is better, the wrinkled forehead? I mean, because this is, I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Oh,
I really like the new one, and again,
could also
Fritz,
be the poncho, right?
now
I think the poncho is slightly different. No,
poncho. I don't know
might
if
be
it's just
slightly
flipped
different.
over. This one's like furrier on the front, I guess.
Oh, yeah. There's the new one has a bearded variant. That's true. Reddish brown is the best now. Yeah.
But I have one of the. I wish I could just go grab all this stuff, but it's just I
Same.
have.
know them too.
I think I have this one, and I was pretty happy with it.
I wish they made more light up minifigures, but like better versions now.
Oh, for sure.
But they'll never do it again. Yeah, the new Qui-Gon does have.
But anyways, to Fritz's point, even if you want the most elite Qui-Gon of all times, what is it, $60 for the most high end Qui-Gon?
We haven't even touched the alien Jedi yet. Kit Fist. Oh, we touched Pong, but Kit Fisto.
All right, let's go Fisto.
Adar Veb.
Well, there's a whole two of them.
Plo Koon. Plo Koon's big. $48 for the one with a cape right there. That sounds about right. Pretty accurate.
Heater.
Yeah, it is a heater. Absolute heater.
And this is one, when they do it again, it's not going to be like this, so you'll be pretty safe.
I think if they do another one, it's not going to be a rubber head.
That's what I mean. Like when I say be like this, like it won't. Yeah, won't be rubber head. Won't look like this. A little dated, but this is one of those vintage ones. It's just forever a heater.
I'm curious what they're going to do, or if they're going to do a how they're going to do Plo Koon. We got two versions of Plo Koon, one with back printing, one without back printing, one from the Starfighter and then one from the Battle Pack. And the one from the Battle Pack is pretty clean, but you can't really beat the one with the back printing. That one sells for like $45 right now, for $40. Kinda crazy.
Yeah.
But they could butcher this new Plo Koon. I don't know what they're gonna do. I really hope they don't. I just want them to make a cool headpiece. I've seen some great custom companies make some amazing custom molds for Plo Koon. Oh my god. You probably have too.
I have, but I appreciate the vintage look of this one. Some of this stuff doesn't age well to me, Fritz. Like don't get me wrong, dude. Unlimited resources, I'd want every single one of them. But there's somewhere I'm like,
Coleman
Like,
Trevor, that's a good one. Oh, someone just commented that. Yeah, Coleman Trevor, that's another great one. Literally shown in maybe what less than a minute of the movie. Died instantly, literally, in like he's in the one set, the AT-AT set. Or
This is a heater.
ATT set.
I call this one the shark one. Yeah, it's like like a hammerhead. Look,
Yeah. Sorry,
Fritz is fading. He's been up the 72 hours.
I have been up really late. Yeah.
Mm.
Tyler killed Plo Koon. Nah.
Look at the growth here. So
Yeah,
been
he's a
dirt
grower.
cheap until woof.
Woo-wee.
So a lot of these, you just haven't seen. I'm gonna give I tried to get you into value and then we went away.
Sorry.
Let's get back into value.
This one really is like 50 bucks. All
Here,
day.
let's go to Luke. There's 61. I said 100. I was wrong.
God
Oh
Christ.
well, this is also counting Luke Cunningham. So,
UCS
since I'm
Luke is probably the best one.
since I'm a Luke carnosaur,
back to saying Luke's pretty cool.
yeah. Again, if that's one instance of Luke in it.
Cloud City Luke, not the old one.
No, no,
The
no,
dual
hold on.
one. The dual one.
I think they're all fire. Hold on a second.
No, the best pilot version though. That one right there. I got it. That one right there, right there. Yeah. No. It's okay. So the best version of Luke Skywalker pilot is the one with a dual molded helmet, and then take the dual molded helmet, put it on the UCS Luke Skywalker from the X-wing. By far most superior, best looking, all day, every day. You can't beat it. Do it. I'm telling you, it's so clean.
I would grab this one, and I hate this movie. I
like it too. Like I like the
I'm not
character,
saying
you
this
know.
like my number one pick or
Weird.
anything, but like I even see these in BAMs for $10, and it's like, yeah, it was part of the advent, but it was only in the advent. And I don't know if they're gonna make another one, and like, you know,
Did
I
Mark
would-
Hamill die?
what's that?
Did Mark Hamill die yet?
No.
Good. Thank God. Blessed.
No, but I don't even know what but anyway, I'm just saying I don't think they're gonna Last Jedi. I mean, I firmly believe if anything is gonna get like a semi-royal treatment of re-releases, it's probably gonna be Force Awakens. It's just my guess.
Yeah.
It will. It's gonna happen one day. I might be dead, but eventually they're gonna do something big with those. But that one sticks out. Obviously, Old Man Luke is cool, but if
He's
we're just
great.
trying to go with staple Lukes,
UCS Luke Skywalker. I'm telling you,
dude, this Mando one
not
goes
bad.
hard
Not bad.
for 5.
It's really good.
It's really good. If you
I
want,
like the camo version too from Endor.
if you want the hooded version here, the Dark Trooper set, I'm sure everyone's got 100 of these because they bought the
Hallway.
the hallway on super clearance. Yeah. But that one's good. What do you which Tatooine do you like best as a value, Fritz? And which Hoth do you like best?
Hoth, the one with Scarface from the Wampa Cave.
All right, let's see.
Like a $50 minifigure, $45 minifigure. They might not show scars. He got a black eye.
Is there only one?
There's only one like that.
No,
I
but
mean-
there's only one back to Luke. There is, right? Is there only one back to Luke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There. Oh no. Is there two? There might be two. Now that I think about it.
Let's see.
So scroll up.
There's one.
Dang. I thought there was two.
There is. You're right.
Ah, let's go.
He looks a little more beat up, I think, in this one.
I
Let's
think
see.
there's one that is more beat up, and then there's one that looks like
They're
he just
both
got
the
removed.
same price. You prefer the red eye or the blue eye? I don't know.
Blue eye.
All right.
Although another good Luke is the
Where's the
trainer Luke,
scratched
too.
face Luke, though? Which one's that?
Luke Hoth, I think. Yeah, I look for the one that's like $30 plus. $30 plus. Besides the UCS one. Slow down, slow down. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, right there, right there. Ha ha ha.
Oh, yeah.
$64. He's got the scar on his face because he got the shit beat out of him from the Wampa. What's up, Stud City? How you doing, my man?
Yeah, just a big climb on this one for sure, dude.
Oh yeah, I mean people have been really digging this one. You guys aren't following Stud
And I
City.
should have got that set when it was cheap. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. That
Shoulda,
set's
coulda, woulda.
that set was 3 something all day. Now it's 6, 7.
We got 96 likes, Sean. Holy crap. We've been live for an hour, 45 minutes.
We'll leave Luke if we get to 100. Otherwise, we're staying on
Oh, God.
the rest of the evening.
We're screwed.
No, I did want to open it up, Fritz, for requests. I feel like we'll go Obi next. We've hit all the staples, but look, guys, bottom line is there are great. Here's the good news, Fritz, and I think you'll agree. There are great incarnations of Luke, and you don't even need to go back in time necessarily.
Oh
On
yeah,
a
no,
lot
you
of
don't.
them. Is this the Dagobah from the diorama?
Yes.
Okay. And damn it, they just picked the worst heads here. But those the sleepy meditating eyes on this one's just flames, dude.
Oh yeah, no, it is.
And if you can get this for $6 and you don't have the
Nuts.
set, like all day.
Screw it. Yeah.
I guess the point is with Luke, and I guess everybody knows this, but because he's so overproduced, admittedly,
Everyone liked the
you
video.
could
We're at
get-
99
you could get
likes.
Luke in every outfit. Fritz, I'm going to make a statement here. You can get him in most of his outfits or all of them. I mean, even Celebration Luke here for $10. You could get every Luke you'd ever need for 100 probably out the door. Do you agree with that? Probably. I'm not saying you're going to get the very best one ever of all times, but you can get a Rebel Luke, a Celebration Luke, a Hoth, a Jedi Luke, a Bespin Luke. Maybe a little more with the old men and everything going in there. But
Yeah. I mean, I like Bespin a lot.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah.
also has I think it's got a scar and a scratch on his face. No.
I don't know where Blue Milk's at now. It kind of was all over the place. I feel like you still probably get one for like 30.
20 to 30 bucks. Yeah.
It's a heater, you know.
People just like it. People like it in the
I had
poly
3,
bag.
so I cracked one and put it in the case. I was always nervous to open a poly, but did it for the culch. All right, let's do Obi. Let's get your picks there. I want your high end and your value, and then we're going to open it up to the Girth Gang. They're going to tell us what they want us to look at. Yeah, this Kenobi is going to be a better way to search that. All right, Fritz, what do we got? What do you like? What do you like?
I mean, Clone Wars Obi-Wan right here with the clone armor. Can't beat it. It's so cool. Right there, first one. Or, that one.
No,
right
I
there.
got it. I know, but dirt cheap. I mean, very.
Yeah, he's like 10, 15 bucks now. You gotta remember, are they going to be making more Clone Wars Anakin and Obi-Wan stuff? Are they?
Probably not.
Really?
Probably not.
Probably not. Probably not. So you got not only
Again,
is
if
it
you
an
hate
investment,
the
it's a
eyes,
great
I get that, but it can be solved. Throw a different head on there.
different head, man. It's not that hard. It's a great minifigure, and guess what? Like you take this one and put it with some 212s, you're looking at a mighty fine army.
That's why he's
what
the
I like
best in the biz. Fritz is a dreamer, man. He understands it.
Although I will say this though, I think Lego should remake it. They really should.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
dude.
it's iconic.
I think he and Anakin and like full on. If they did Interceptors and didn't even necessarily make it from Episode 3, but put him in their like full like clone armor shit, that would go so hard.
Another one that's really good is the where is it? I don't see it. There's one with dirt stains or burnt stains on it from the Abdullah Mustafar. That's another very good one. That one, Episode 2 Obi-Wan, which we've looked at a couple times, which is actually, I mean, I'm super biased, but like the Episode 2 Obi-Wan that's in his Jedi Starfighter right now that we have on the shelves, I actually love it. I think it looks amazing.
Is this it?
The hood looks, yeah. I mean, it comes with a hair too, but it's dual face. He's got the gold headset on the inside. Robes look great.
Great Sean the Right Way mock figure too. I just want to point that out. Great head on this.
And that's my opinion, though. I mean, I like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. All right, let's see what else there is.
There's a braid too that I like.
Oh yeah, right there.
This?
Yeah.
No, that's Simple Face. Isn't there a braid with like a better?
No, I don't think so.
No, I have it. Am I crazy?
Will there be a Fritz fig in the next ACOB set? Somebody asked. That is a line to drop.
TBD. I like this one too, just because it's different from every other, and it's cheap. You know,
I don't even have a Fritz fig of my own.
This is part of the Inquisitor. If you don't have that for whatever reason, which I thought that was one of the better, value, whatever you want to call it, sets, definitely get this one.
Take that poncho, put on a P2 clone trooper. It looks amazing. Just want to put that up there. Ooh, Reiko Hardin, right there. So Obi-Wan Kenobi in disguise. That's another one of my. This is a cool tidbit of information, guys. Lego does not put tattoos on figures very often. So the fact that they put the tattoo on the minifigure on the face is kind of a big deal, purely based on the fact that Lego's not going to be doing tattoos. They really just don't. Just like they don't really do blood on figures and stuff like that. So if you guys haven't picked one of these up, I highly recommend it. Cool little piece from a great arc of the Clone Wars.
The set's cheap too.
Uh huh. Yeah, the anti-Merrick figure is mine. But yeah, so that's Reiko Hardin, Obi-Wan
No
Discard,
real
whatever you wanna
way
call
to
it.
improve this if you don't like the Clone Wars eyes, but
Yeah, you're screwed. Sorry, brother. All right, what's next after this? Man, we've been live for 2 hours already. Holy crap!
it's not bad.
No, how long were you live last time? Because you invited more people.
I did. Well, you had to roll, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Also, we had 99 likes.
One more like. All right, we open it up. Let's see. All right, we got a request for Luminara, which this is one of those ones that we all agree everybody
Three
needs to
versions
get.
ever.
Everybody needs to get all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this one has jumped a little, Fritz. We'll start with the craziest one here. Light up Luminara. $150.
Yeah, she's been going up, especially if she's
When did
in
this happen?
good
Wow.
condition. She's gonna go. This one's. I mean, all the Luminars have kind of jumped up. If you haven't looked, the one that used to be like $15 is now going for like 35, $30. The brown
Is that a
one's
battle
between
pack one?
$75. Yeah.
Okay.
No. That one came in the cannon with Rex.
This one, yeah.
Yep. Came in the cannon set, I believe. Yeah.
It's Battle for Geonosis, which is the canon, yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. Daddy was right. Oh yeah. Lumi, you can't go wrong with her. I
Little
personally like the
goggles
brown
on
one.
that too. Yeah.
I like the brown one more, in my opinion, though.
Oh, the brown. This is, I mean, it's just objectively. I mean, not even. This is
Yeah.
actually the best fig of her ever. Look at that. It's just a
Rocket
heater.
Arm B2 battle droid. Hell yeah. Another one of my favorite droids.
Look at
We
this.
should do a droid show.
All right.
Lumi right here. Crazy.
And again, steady climb, Fritz. When I got into it, I'm like 50 for this thing I don't know. Nope, it's $100 now.
Crazy, isn't it?
What are you slinging them for? Around that?
She's going for like $85, $90.
Yeah. Amazon Blue Milk is 25. Yeah, remember when that was like 60, $80? That was crazy.
Yeah, and then the market got killed. Like too many people putting them out there.
Battle
It was
Pack
nuts.
Barris, that's what it was. All right, might as well pull her up.
Barris is a good figure. Barris, there's 3 versions of Barris. We get the all black version, which is probably my favorite version. And we get the battle pack version, and we get one in another set. Yeah, there we go. The black one is usually
again,
the more
very
expensive.
affordable. Probably the best.
Yeah, it also is the best. Yeah.
Again, I'm partial towards the non-Clone Wars eyes ones.
I think they're more accurate.
Yeah. This or the Clone Wars?
Oh, or the
normies? Yeah.
The brown one.
Yeah.
The good one. Yeah, her turn to the dark side, hilarious. Come on. Got my light lumen up from Fritz. Let's go. Thank you, Marty. I appreciate it, man.
Dude. Yeah, $12. Again, if you're just trying to get a single instance off of one Jedi. But this isn't bad either, though.
No, and it could be worse. It looks good. You get the long skirt. Not bad.
Blue
Lego's
hood,
doing a lot.
rare. Blue hood, rare.
Probably, yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't mean like price wise. I'm just saying like you don't see it very often. It's usually black or brown, the hood. All
right, let's do.
And shout out to Brent who hooked me up with this one on a bro deal. 55 now.
What a good set.
I got it was 40-ish. This has just gone up and up and up and up.
I mean, yeah, you get 2 great Jedi. Ki-Adi Mundi. This Ki-Adi Mundi is by far the best one. There's 2 versions of Kiadi. There's one without leg printing from the Clone Wars, and then there's this one. This one, absolute fire.
Yeah.
Looks freaking amazing. The leg printing, can't beat it. Actually holds up pretty well. And on top of that, this one only came in the one set, so it kind of makes them want it because people like the extra little bit of detail that Lego went into on it. Because Lego, I mean, I feel like it's
Wild,
a
only
lot of
20
stuff.
bucks. So I think, now that we've kind of jumped Fritz from the, $100 heater range, I think one of the bigger takeaways of tonight is, outside of a few oddballs, which, is doable, in time, most of these can be had for a combo meal. You know what I mean, Fritz? This is
That's true.
Kiadi's like a combo meal, and you decide to go full fat boy and get an order of nugs with your burger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, I know, because my wife just got some the other night.
She
Like,
did a
I
burger
need
and then did the unnecessary nuggets with it.
Gotta get the nuggets.
Yeah. I don't know if it's even deemed unnecessary. I had a friend who would eat nuggets as fries. What do you think about that instead of fries?
I don't know. I mean, I dip my nuggets and fries into a shake if I'm gonna have Mickey D's.
Well, his theory was like, if I'm just going to eat a fried thing anyway, I might as well get some protein. And I'm like, I don't disagree. So, but Kiadi's another one. All right. We said we'd get the listeners. Fritz, do you want to meet a few of the boys as we send it home? Do you
Hell yeah, let's do it.
for a few? All right. We'll
Bring
post.
them in.
I like it. Let's post a link. Let's get some stuff going.
I got another 15 minutes in me before the wife comes
all
out
right,
and like,
all
get
good.
the fuck off here.
We'll do 15 minutes. It's about all I got before I get the you're being too loud guy.
Oh, you're that guy.
The gang is welcome to join. It's kind of a new thing we've been doing, but let's anybody
Bring
wants to
it
jump
on.
in? Q&A with Fritz and the boys.
Ask me anything, please.
There it is.
Oh wow, that was fast as shit.
You know who it is. You already know.
Yeah, I see it.
Ostef, what did you think of tonight's coverage about the Jedi? Do you agree the takeaway is they're like
Jesus.
they're realistic, Ostef? There's nothing here that's crazy stupid price wise, I don't think.
No, I think they're all attainable.
Getting high off Danish plastic.
What?
Yeah, I think they're all attainable.
I think so too.
If you want to. I mean, the only thing, Fritz, I have to add is like when you're talking about how to make the best Luke, if you get the from the newest Hoth, I believe, where he has like the balaclava on.
That's a
and
good one.
You can throw that head onto the UCS X-Wing pilot, Luke. Then with the
Yeah.
gold-molded helmet, then you're cooking.
Not bad. I won't lie. That's pretty good too.
Shreddy
That could
wants
be
a
pretty good.
Mundy from the Acolyte. What say you, Coop? Acolyte Mundy? That'd be fun.
Fried.
I don't even. Probably not.
Nothing.
We need that.
I'm sad the show did bad because would you guys all seriously straight face? Would you take like a Saul poly bag out of nowhere?
Yeah, I would take
Yeah.
any polybag fig, to be honest.
I know, but like,
Yeah.
it's kind of dumb. But I mean,
We're not
I
gonna get a
truly-
fig poly for a while.
There you go. But Coop, a Saul poly bag I'd actually be hyped for. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Yeah, wherever the bad guy for his name. That would have been a sick polybag too.
God.
oh, yeah,
I know you're
Tyler
talking
likes him. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
Tyler's
him too,
top
but-
guy. I mean, he's just a cool looking dude. You know?
Going on, boys?
Hey.
We got Maul in the building. Maul, anything missed tonight you want us to discuss?
Star Killer.
Star Killer.
Not
I
a
was-
Jedi.
He.
Oh,
is-
Jedi.
Yeah,
Oh,
briefly.
But he kind of turned good.
Yeah,
no,
he kind of goes good.
He
He's
turned
not
good.
necessarily a
I mean, I
Sith,
talked
though.
about Revan, all right? I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. The only blood figure.
I got
You
shit
like
for
breaking the rules around here. Wait. He didn't pull up.
Rogue
Star Killer.
Shadow.
Rogue Shadow is
Will
the
you type,
official.
type in Galen Merrick?
Well, he's in that
Yeah.
set. You can.
He's in that set too.
I need his girlfriend though.
I
Juno
officer
Yeah,
collection.
Juno Eclipse. Coop. Pop in the show, brother.
All right. So Fritz mentioned this earlier. Another reason this one's great. Again, not a Jedi, not exactly a
Blood.
Sith. It's very weird. He was like with a Vader apprentice, but blood, dude. Blood. I'll never forget. Got him for $22 in somewhere in Ohio. I forget.
Oh my
where.
god.
What
Yeah.
part?
This boy went up so much. He was like 20, 30, and then went up to 90, 100. I don't know if he's still at that price, but I know he
Yeah.
Seems,
went
it's
up a
saying
good amount.
48, Fritz. I think for a minty, you could do better than that, right?
I
I'm not
just sold
saying
one
as a
for
buyer.
90.
I'm saying that I've seen him 70s on streams and stuff. He's not cheap.
He's not. No.
I was gonna say Shock T is one I don't think was mentioned tonight.
Same with
Oh,
Yoda.
geez, Louise, one of my faves. And I saw
You didn't
And,
mention
Nubs,
Shanti or
Nub-
Ayla.
you were
Yeah,
in you were in there. You were in there, Coop, man. You saw Maddie. I mean, there was several for like low 40s.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Yodes.
and like Nubs is another good one. Jedi.
That's true.
I mean, I think he's a fan favorite apparently. So
I don't see Nubs going crazy because of all the clearance, but like I wouldn't be shocked
yeah.
if he hit 21 day. I mean, he's not going to be,
Not gonna be a heater.
mm-mm.
But we've got Shakti. We also have
This must
Ayla.
have been in the most common set ever because for an older fig, I see T6
So many
makes
of them.
sense. Yeah. Every single Whatnot stream has a Shock T in it. Like every single one.
just about, honestly.
It's wild.
I've
know,
got
it's-
2 right in front of me. I
There
think
you
I've
go.
got 5 right now.
Throw it in the
And
pile.
that headdress is kind of her leku or whatever
Yeah.
easily damaged. So I think that I don't know. That doesn't apply to the price though. So I don't know. Never mind.
That is true, Fritz. When you do a sealed Leku, what does that do to this figure, Fritz?
$100.
All right, there you go.
I mean, I have a sealed if you have I have a sealed Pong Krell. He'll go for $70. Here's a cool one you guys don't see very often.
Put your hand behind it.
Kid Fisto.
Kid
Oh.
Fisto.
My favorite childhood fig.
Sealed too.
Loved it.
That one will make him go for like $80, $60, $75. I have another
Garrity,
one.
pretty sure there was a Wookiee Jedi. Yeah, in Acolyte.
Tebow.
I don't think you're gonna get it. Oh,
Tebow sealed.
a little Ewok.
And then I got another Ewok.
Not to be
And then I
confused with
got
Tim Tebow.
Evan Peel. Just a
Even
headpiece.
Peel,
now.
I call him. Yeah.
Here's a good one. Take a peek. Know
Is
who
that
that is?
Kolar? What am I looking at?
Boosh.
Bush.
Bush
Oh,
Leia.
Bush
Bush
Leia.
Leia.
Bush
Which
Leia.
is that the 2013?
They've only
There's
ever came out
only
with the
one.
one. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Sealed
2012.
headpiece.
I have 3 of them. None
That'll
sealed.
go from 140 to 160.
Damn.
She's now like if you can get her for right around 100 and 120 without it. But yeah.
And that's only in the palace, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have 3 of them. So
Nice.
shout out to Tyler.
Good for you. Dang, lucky.
Well, see, I have trade bait. I'd give up. I don't know if I'd give up a Leia though.
Who else is a good Jedi that we met? Oh, Aegon Kolar.
Yoda.
Aegon
I was-
Kolar.
I mean, all the Jedi from the Palpatine's arrest. I mean,
Yeah. Aegon Kolar, Eathcoth. Well, Eathcoth's not from that, but he's another variant of it.
he looks
Oh.
similar to Aegon Kolar. Same
Yeah.
species. So.
And no one's called out at all. Quinlan Voss.
Oh yeah,
Yoda.
I'm gonna give
Okay,
one
Yoda.
too.
I'm not gonna
Yoda.
talk about Yoda. Fuck.
Oh
bro.
my god, yeah. We
New
have,
York
Yoda.
Yoda, pull him up.
Yoda.
Oh,
Yoda. Nah, bad.
isn't it VOSS or Voss?
Maybe
I think
one S.
VOS.
VOS.
There you go.
There we go. There's only one good one. The other one sucks.
Yeah,
the
this
Star Wars
one's
one is so bad.
Hater.
This
30
one's
does not
amazing.
seem right. I've never seen this.
Nah.
that low.
Never
I
seen it
paid
at
like
30.
76 for mine.
I mean, brick economy is not the most accurate.
I know, but still directionally it's okay. I mean, I like that there's no ads basically.
I just wish they gave him the yellow arm tattoo.
Yeah, I wish.
Printing would have because he got his face printing or his face tattoos. If they,
Mhm.
because they continue on his arms.
Yeah, he's about a good 60 to 70 bucks. Someone mentioned Stas Ali. That's another great one too.
Which one?
Stas
Stas
Ali.
Ali.
Stas Ali.
STASS.
Oh yeah, I have her.
SDAUSS.
I do have her. Oh, I just put it into the chat. Hold on.
In your tab, dude. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, only came in one set. Honestly, really
Yeah,
clean
it's
figure.
a heater for sure.
Even Jedi
Anywhere
Bob wasn't
from-
even mentioned yet. I don't think.
Yeah.
There's so many, dude.
I know. Well, he's still on shelves. So.
Yeah. Well, and we've covered and I'm saying grab this before. I mean, obviously, it's so cheap now, but you got to get this before it retires. Talk about a value one, dude. The printing's insane on this.
Printing's
Mace
great.
Windu,
Yeah.
too.
What's that?
I said Mace Windu. This is another.
Yeah,
Yeah,
have
Mace
gone
Windu,
into Mace.
Public Fighter Tank.
Well, it's hard, dude. We're a couple hours in. This is why we're doing it. I would highly recommend grabbing a couple of these. Highly unlikely he will be revisited. I don't know. In the movies, maybe? No. No, it was a flashback scene. Not happening.
Yeah.
I suppose they could
Did he
old him.
die?
They could old him up. Did he die?
I thought so.
No, he didn't die.
He escaped
I didn't-
with Grogu.
That's right. My
Yeah.
bad, my bad.
The set's literally called The Escape, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean, all the Naboo guards died.
That's
Spoiler
true.
alert.
I'm just saying, man, if you want just a solid Jedi robe, there's some like gold fleckle on this or whatever the word is.
Could do some like High Republic era.
Yeah, for sure. But
Yeah, they're taking a break from High Republic considering what happened to Acolyte. Sorry.
I agree.
What are the gloves for?
Enough shitting on. When are
Small?
they going to realize people don't want people shitting on Jedi? That's kind of what I'm.
Are you
saying.
building?
Yeah, I got my first sold set on eBay. This thing I've been trying to sell for like 6
Whoa.
months, and
Mo, what happened with your?
Let's see it.
What happened with your purchase? Did that come in yet?
no, it was
Oh yeah.
it was that unfortunate 50%, but PayPal's already working on it. It won't even go out of my bank account, dude.
Can I
I don't
call
know.
it?
I mean, I've never had a scammer that good in my life. He sent a picture with a post-it note, and I even saw the
Dude,
shadow.
you're going
on the
full
Post-it
Dexter
note.
with the gloves. What's happening here?
I guess sweaty hands. I'm
Alright.
selling this to a person on eBay, one of the
Wow.
adventure little heaters,
Okay.
and it's nasty and dusty.
Tell Fritz the setup for the perch you made.
Gosh, man, this Cloud City dude had on Marketplace. He started off at a steal still, but a reasonable price at like 1,600. Kept on dropping it, and I've never had a scammer say, "Oh yeah, I'll do PayPal goods and services." Did PayPal goods and services. I asked for a sticky note with the date on it, with his name on it, on the Cloud City box. Sent that too. Was a scammer.
They got sealed set.
No, it was open, but it was pretty mint in the pictures. But I
Open
thought,
complete Cloud City for $550.
all that stuff added up. I was like, oh, this may, because I mean, I've seen them for scams so many times, but this may have been a real one. But nah, dude blocked me, which he's stupid because he won't get the money from PayPal until he at least puts a tracking in. But now that I filed a claim, it won't go through no matter what now.
Wow.
You meant how? What'd you pay for it? 16 or 14?
560. He
560.
dropped it down to 550 from like 1,400.
A buddy of mine.
So Fritz, he was impressed with the opening price. That's why he got into it. That's a good move by that guy.
And
Yeah,
goods
I
and
would be impressed
services too. You just never see. I've never had a single one because I mean that's so hard to scam around with goods and services with PayPal backing you up.
Hmm.
I mean, it's a waste of time. Yeah, there's no upside for that
I had
guy.
a friend of mine just got one for 500 the other day, brand new sealed, and I
That's
called
the-
cap on it, and I thought he was lying. Old man had it, and like he had known him since he was a kid, or like like the neighbor, right? Like the old man neighbor. He went back home, military guy, right?
Clint Eastwood.
Went back
You want
home,
to live in the clouds, Sonny? For
and he
fun.
was like, "Hey, you still got some of those Lego sets?" He's like, "Yeah." Goes downstairs. There's like 100 Lego sets, all still sealed. Gold mine.
Those the situations I dream about too.
I was like, no way.
But
But
tell me,
then my buddy kept them at home.
tell
I
me,
mean, that's
y'all
real.
have ever got someone put the sticky note even
That
has the
sticky
little
note.
shadow on it too.
So
Even
I'm thinking he
1600
no
Shadow
doubt
board
has
for
it.
me.
He no doubt has it. He's just trying to fish for
Yeah,
cash with it. You know.
yeah, maybe yeah.
I mean, I just bought one for
Sure.
$3,000. That's crazy.
I missed out. One of the greatest opportunities, but it was right when I was moving. $2,000 sealed bags, legit and everything. But I gave it to one of my whatnot boys when I was on there. and he
The
gave me a
Whatnot
little
boy.
cutback on it. Fat Figs.
Ah, Fat Fix.
Yeah. Gave him I was like,
Chris,
man,
you
I
know
can't
that guy?
do it. It was right when I was
I don't know who that
moving.
is. Who is it?
Who's
Fat
Fat Figs?
Figs.
Yeah.
Steve Trek.
He's not Steve Trek.
You don't know who Fat Seriously?
He knows who it is. He's
Oh,
fine.
I'm
okay,
joking.
okay,
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm
I've
joking.
literally given so much credit to Fat Fix for helping
Steve
me.
Trek. Imagine that'd be wild.
Did he
if
ever get
was-
back on? I know he like stopped streaming. Did he ever? No.
He's been busy.
He's
been
never
busy.
been back on ACOP. Just that one time when he did the Whatnot stream. He's never ever come back.
Oh, Fat was on here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
One of my
Yeah,
first
you gotta
streams.
dig in the
Dig in the-
crates. Look up
one of my first
ACOP
streams.
Whatnot. Yeah, it was Fritz's
Taking on
first time on.
season 1.
Season 1.
I need to watch. All right,
Me?
I'm gonna watch that
Duke knows.
episode.
He's got it.
It was me, Fat, Ryan, Sean, Brent.
Dang.
Yeah.
Did Maddie ever officially come on yet?
Maddie came on once, and I wasn't there for it.
Okay.
It was on while I was on deployment.
Okay.
He's where I got all my prototype figs, all the clear ones,
All the
glow in the
monos.
boys. Yeah, yeah. In 2021 or 2022.
Yeah, there not many people selling my Whatnot right now.
They don't. Did this? I see them. People try to sell them for like $50 now or more, so they stopped. They kind of
I
ran.
don't think that's
dry.
why. There's been some drama on there, but
I'm gonna
That's just the way
take a
it is.
sharp left turn right now.
do it.
Ostif,
Yes.
you're
And a
you're,
pussycat.
you're I was gonna make a really distasteful comment about the cat and parts related to that name. Here's the deal.
Mhm.
You are a connoisseur of the customs.
Yes, sir.
Is there a custom Jedi figure you could? I think you said a few in the chat, I believe.
Six pack.
Is there like what? Who made it? What character is it? Like, is there one that's like a heater that if you were gonna buy a custom, you would buy it of this? Is there one
I would.
favorite custom Jedi? I guess is what I'm saying.
So Light Customs did.
Light
two-
customs.
Yeah.
Okay.
They did a variant of Obi-Wan in the red boots with the season 3 Clone Wars armor, and it's great. Like I have the brown boots version.
Oh,
Which
is
is-
it under Kyber?
Yeah,
Clones?
he was one of the resellers.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh wow, yeah, this looks great.
I have the more rare variant, but the brown boot. I have that one in hand.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so this one was a bigger batch. I believe when LC made the first, because it came out in 2 different waves. He did this one, I think it was at like 300 was the predominant
Holy
like
shit.
production run of it. And then he did a variant 2 as well of that one, but it's the same thing, but it's just like a restock. But this one is definitely by far, I think, the best of the 2. But if you want the one that has more value, it would be this one with the brown. I have them right here.
I don't know. Crap. I'm so bad with customs.
Yeah,
Looks
so it's
good,
the
though.
same thing, but he just has the brown. I never got the red, just because like when the drop happened, both of them were at the same time, so you had to be very wise with what you wanted. And I knew everyone was going to go for the red boot, and Osman went for the brown. But the brown boot overall, they only made like 200. But as far as I know, LC has no plans on ever rerunning that figure again. But if they do, he's going to do a hybrid of brown and red.
Won't go straight red, huh?
Nope.
Liam says, "Look, Sean, like that's what I'm saying. That the head on that is
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even know. Is that what we're using? Like, I think I
Even-
mentioned at one point. I'm like, one of those Obies is close enough.
He did a exclusive for one wave of the head where it has his teeth actually showing, and he actually did like a break in the mouth, which is cool.
Now, forgive my ignorance. Is Light
Mhm.
Custom still going?
Yep. Yeah, here you go.
That was one of the best looking. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I got the Anakin if you want to see that one.
Yeah. Of course we do.
I'll even throw up the Ahsoka as well. The Ahsoka,
Now, here's
I
a
think.
question.
Yo,
Do you only buy? So I just out of curiosity.
I won't say I can. Oh, he can answer you, but he dabbles in, but he's hardcore customs. I mean, he'll.
I mean, I don't blame you. I love customs. I'm asking if you ever buy customs from like the guys on Whatnot. I don't ever buy from any of the custom guys on Whatnot, but I buy like a lot of history stuff. So I have a lot of United Bricks, Brickmania, stuff like that.
yeah.
And I have some Clarity
Is that
Customs,
that
but that's about it.
Interceptor or a custom?
This is a custom.
That looks
Wow.
great.
Oh shakes!
But the
yeah,
Interceptor one's very similar to that, right?
yeah,
Negative $15.
That's facts. That people say that in my shows all the time. Oh shit.
then if they lift up the arms, they went as far as the like, kind of like with the printer, like dual mold the arm effect.
So
Yeah.
damn. So Fritz, that one, for example, out of that Interceptor set, what is she going for when you get one?
Like $13. I haven't sold one yet.
Okay.
But to
I've
answer,
seen one sell for 13 though.
I bet someone would buy it for 20 on a hot night. Easy.
to answer your
Oh,
question,
I mean, that's
Fritz,
whatnot, you
I
know.
go like 50-50. And yeah, I usually only buy from the reputable resellers just because I know if there is a problem, I can contact a distributor or LC himself, and then, or same with GCC. You know, I can get my full reimbursement or a part exchange.
Yeah. I have some GCC stuff, but mainly all Clarity Customs and yeah, I mean, shoot, most of my customs are all World War II historical
Mhm.
or K-Town bricks or medieval. Although I'm getting some of my own stuff custom printed now. I don't know if anyone here is.
Oh yeah, we got to do a
but,
plug. We got to plug all your stuff. We'll get into
Oh.
that, Fritz. Because I know you're running up on time. Coop,
the baby's been knocked
I
out.
don't
the entire time.
recall. I don't know if are you dabbling in the customs a little bit
Me?
here and there, or you're mainly a true blue. Probably.
I'm a purist, but when I do buy customs, I buy matte black bricks and a few a
Nice,
few
nice.
a few Mandar customs every once in a while.
All right, so it's more about the person and not necessarily, you know what I mean? Like they do good work. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying like it's more about that than you're not out there hounding, because I mean you consume a lot. You probably just is it partially because I know you're a purist, but is it also because you don't want to open that Pandora's box, right? It would get too crazy.
Yeah, I mean I'm starting to. It's opening slightly recently, but I don't want to open it, and I kind of want to. I like to think of myself as a purist at heart. I think that's better than. I don't have the desire to get these super accurate minifigs. I like the way Lego does it for the most part.
Mhm.
I mean, there's
Even with problems.
There's always issues, but it's Lego I'm a fan of and Star Wars. So I'm not an action figure guy, so I don't know. I don't need these super accurate figs. I mean, they look good, and I don't want to pay $200 for these things. But
What's one they haven't made? They won't likely make that you would drop a hundo on if they made it and it looked to your satisfaction. What character? What outfit? Like what?
I don't know. Maybe
probably
if they could somehow like remake like a Chrome,
Ooh.
Blue Battle Super Battle Dress. I like my profile pic, but Chrome. Ryan, I keep begging Ryan to do it, but he won't. So
we'll talk.
That would be clean.
I know it's in the works, hopefully, but that's like my wish list. Something similar to that, like Chrome Vader, but Chrome B2, but blue.
I'd buy.
I thought those were Chrome, the colored ones he's selling. They're not, huh?
No, they are Chrome. He just doesn't have blue yet.
Oh, he's got.
He doesn't have the blue that I want, I guess.
Oh, okay. The lighter blue.
Yeah, the lighter blue.
Yeah, because I thought I saw like a navy one or something.
Yeah, the normal one looks kind of dark blue. But,
okay. Yeah, dark blue, navy. Yeah.
It's the same thing. Yeah.
Okay. Maul, are you a dabbler in the custom world or are you a purist?
I was a straight purist until I became buddies with my boy Allstiff up there, and he has shown me the light on these customs.
He's shown you the way?
He showed me the way.
The way.
This is the way.
Exactly. Usually it was like an ad, and like I really just don't think I got introduced in the right customs, because like the Zan Wessel he showed me and some other ones have just been insane. So I'm starting to dabble.
I'll sell you this one,
because Austiff, I got to tell you, like we're hanging out all week last year, and you know I saw you 70-80% of the time. There was that 20% of the time where you'd go into the dark corners of you'd be gone from the scene. We'd break for lunch, whatever, and it was either. Was it? I don't know if it was a video or you're showing it off on the Discord. I apologize, but you were like, "Yeah, I went by this thing and got this, and it was super rare." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't even know this exists." Remember, you got like 3 or 4 or 5, whatever heaters, and I was like, and I guess part of it is like, I was projecting a bit on Coop where I was like, don't open the box, but that's why I don't want to, man. You guys, we were all together on the Discord the night all those Eater Padmes dropped, you know, with the
I still have those for you. Because
oh, good. You did get it. Okay, good.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if you remember this. Even we were all pretty deep in Coors, but I was pulled a favor with someone, and he was like, "Yeah, I can hold back like 4 of those black dress Padmes for you."
Oh my god!
So I got them. They've literally been sitting in the shipping box, still
All
waiting to be cracked.
They will all be sold. We'll make sure. I'm taking one. We know the boys will get. I don't need multiples for me, but you know,
they're a little bit different than the ones that got released. They were the test prints, so they're going to be a little bit more sought after.
I'm interested. But
yeah,
Austin, if I remember, I think I was literally taking a deuce when they dropped. We were all like, I'm like, how does this work? And then Austin all of a sudden became the Jedi, and he's like, no, what's going to happen? Is it's going to be his? And I was like, I added the cart, and I'm like, I think we're good. And Austin's like, not necessarily. They're going to be gone. So
can I drop a little?
It was good. It was a good flex. Yeah, good.
All right. So for anyone that wants to know how you actually score on these drops, you follow the store on the shop app. You don't go on their actual store because you're going to lose in minimum like seconds. So if you go on the shop app, all your stuff's preloaded. So all you have to do is just click buy, and it goes simultaneous. That's how you don't miss. It's not guaranteed to work every time, but about 90% of the time it'll work. Because you don't have to fool around trying to put your credit card info in there. Or if you have like Apple Pay, whatever, you have to do the press, and you have to do the Face ID, da-da-da-da-da.
There was black and green that night. Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Coop, you remember that night? We're all scrambling, trying to figure it out. Yeah. That's like the only one I've been interested in because it like just factually all of it looked better. And it's like not even me to want that. And I'm not even a ride hard for Padme guy, but I was just like, fuck, that looks good. Like
they're great.
The hype was insane. So
I would say this: if you aren't happy with the Padme it came in the gunship because of the reused head, it's not even Padme's head. If you go on GCC's website right now, they have Padme like
with the little
heads.
dimple thing or whatever, the little red mark,
mole.
Whatever. Yeah, the mole. Yeah.
Yeah, they have those for like $250.
Stickler, he was there. He wasn't with us at the time, but he was there. It was a crazy night. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it'll be seconds, not minutes.
All right.
Jesus, that's crazy. That's cool though.
Fritz, we kept you long. Let's sit back up. Let's we're gonna wind down.
Like
but I want you to get your oh, okay. Well, I want you to get your plugs up. Baby's awake.
Oh, she's been sleeping the entire time. But
she's still sleeping, or is she awake now? Okay. I saw a hand movement. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's because I was adjusting. He sit up, and I was like, all right.
Fritz, honest, how close were you able to pull off like calling her Leia or Padme, or was that even on?
Not at all. Okay. Not even a little bit.
Did you try though, at least? Or?
No, man. Nah. Although, like, let's see.
I named my son Hux, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I just happened to like the name. It wasn't even. Actually, I sort of found out after the fact that it was sequel based, but I'm like, that's pretty funny.
We had Maeve
hair,
picked
which
out way
is really
before.
funny.
Maeve technically picked out way before. I don't know.
You got
worked out really well. Yeah, worked out great. You know.
All right, Fritz, plug your stuff. We're going to bring in a very special guest. He's backstage right now. But Fritz, plug all the things you got going on and where they can find you and all that good stuff.
You guys can find me on YouTube and whatnot, and Instagram and all the other places. But I got a video dropping on Friday about Ryan, and then a video dropping about Stud City. A short, I think tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. Yeah. But we have some. I'm trying to push more content as much as I do whatnot. Trying to do more content on Lego and everything like that. And I'm gonna try not to do so many hauls. I'd like to do a seller help tutorial on YouTube, and then do like a more vloggy style stuff. And I have video recording of me picking up the Cloud City, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's really I don't have more stuff. If you guys want to check me out, come check me out. If you don't, it's cool too. I don't really mind.
All right, Fritz, and then next week, let's get a plan together. We have a Figonomics specific drop we want to talk about. I'm using it right now. You know what I'm talking about? Will those be ready next week? You already have them in. We're good.
Yeah,
Right?
we're good.
All
I'm
right.
ready.
All right.
We are ready.
It's a small light thing, but I think you guys will find it useful.
I'm excited.
It's cool. I'm looking at it right now. I'm using it on my desk. That's the clue.
Coaster.
It should be
Yeah,
freaking sweet.
It's not a coaster. It's something I've always wanted and
Never had.
never had. Now asking Fritz about it, he's like, "No, I'm starting to deal on those too." I'm like, "Of course you are." He's got his hands and everything. So
I have been doing a lot. Yeah. Now I'm
Yeah.
getting printed tiles and custom printed
oh
stuff.
yeah, are they?
So-
Oh, they're out in the garage, right? They're not nearby.
Yeah, they're all out in the garage.
All right. Well, check Fritz Bricks on YouTube. He actually made tiles of the Arabish
I did. The bag.
bag, but he made tiles of just the Arabish.
Oh, that's cool.
It's so sick.
They're pretty
And
cool.
what are they?
They're
$5
super high
Fritz? They're
quality.
super cheap. You should throw one $4. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, they're $4.
Alright,
They're $4. They're pretty cool. I only have 200, or I only have 171 left as
All
of
right,
right now.
last thing, sit up, show that shirt. There are Fritz's Brick shirts.
Oh yeah. Let's do this.
Oh, you have the baby. I'm sorry. Throw the kid
Yeah.
aside. Shove your-
Well, yeah, I have a Fritz Bricks t-shirt. I only have 3. They're not for sale. They're just for me and the family. Kind of messing around with it, But I'll have it. I'll be repping it when it comes to Brick World, or I might have a new one. Who knows?
Yep, there you go.
Who knows?
All right, brother.
But
Get some rest.
everyone
Dude.
say
You've been up
goodnight.
90
out.
hours. Peace.
Yeah, I'll be up
Peace,
for
Bruce.
till 6
Sleepy,
a.m.
sleepy.
All right, there he is. Fritz. Yeah, so basically that just with the red as a tile rectangle, it's fantastic. And the printing is clean AF.
Shout out Tyler for this.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Those bags are what, a hunch now? There's something.
Yeah, or more.
Wow.
I live 10 minutes away from a Lego store and I regret not doing that.
So
Definitely.
what was the story? Was it a
100.
spend threshold?
No, it was first come, first serve. Anything that required a bag big enough in a Lego store on May 1st, I believe. Might have been on May. I don't know. I wasn't there. I got a second hand, but apparently each store got 100 of them. So they went out pretty fast, and some went out the back door apparently. But
Oh,
whoever-
sure, dude.
yeah,
Huge.
That's crazy. Shreddy is Steve Trek back? Not yet. I'm hoping he calls back. I mean, I'm open to it, Limited run.
I mean, I don't even think he gave his thoughts on the GWP being in the shuttle pod. But for
Yeah.
that,
We got to get him back for sure. For sure. Yeah. So guys, stay tuned. All the Brick World news is going to start heating up very soon. I know it seems like we're forever away, but I'm sure you guys have already noticed in 2 short weeks, Austin, which you're counting them down. I already know, but
Mm-hmm.
it'll be
We're
March.
actually one step
You know what I
closer
mean?
now.
And now it's like we're a quarter away. It might as well be March. Let's be honest. I'm going to go out
Pretty
there.
much.
I'm going to go to Phoenix. We're going to roll with Maul. By the time I get back, we're going to be 3 months out, dude.
I might be able to tag along there in Phoenix if you're down.
Come on.
This
I'm going to be down there at the exact same time.
within the next week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez.
Yep.
Dude,
We have
come
a
on.
thing-
Let's go.
All right,
my cousin,
we'll
she's
squat.
having a kid, so I'll be there for that.
We'll squat up. I'll let you know.
Yes, sir.
It's
Oh,
limited
that would be
windows, but there's
great.
windows we could do. I'm there for work, just to be clear. But also a little figure too. We could figure it out.
You can be there in the weekend by chance, or no? Just
Me, I'm gonna be getting in Sunday, dude.
okay.
So
time
Sunday's
you
in play. We'll talk about it offline.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Beer and cheeseburgers.
I'm down.
Was it cheeseburgers and beer? What's that place called? It's good.
Yeah, beer, cheeseburger. Yeah. something like
Yeah. A little of
Yeah,
that. A
come
little of this. A little 1-2. A little buckle of shoe. That BAM that's like usually has prison bars on it. I like that one. You know what I'm talking about? They're nice.
Prison bars?
Maul knows what I'm talking about. They have
Oh, yeah.
prison bars on the. Well, I guess that plaza is not in the greatest area, but they
Oh, yeah.
drop it like it's hot when they close. It's like
I
prison.
usually don't go
bars.
around that area, but
You will for that though.
oh yeah, dang right.
I'll go to the edges of the earth to go see what's going on. So
No, there's plenty. We could go.
Dude,
We could go to
THX,
the
beer
one
and
that I used to
cheeseburger.
work at too.
What is the
Maybe.
literal name of it? Did I get it right? Is it beer and cheeseburger?
I think
that's
it's
the name
cold beer and cheeseburgers.
Oh yeah.
Cold beer.
Cold beer. Yeah.
Cold beers and cheers. I think that's what it says on freaking Google. So
Did you just look it up, Coop?
yeah.
He's always researching.
Well, I'm going to Phoenix in March. So
All right. Tell them all that's the spot to go. I know it sounds generic as shit, but it's like the greatest restaurant ever. They have like 9,000 beers and also cheeseburgers.
We go to Twin Peaks too. No.
I don't mind it, but it's like a bad Hooters. I don't understand Twin Peaks.
Depends on which one you got. Are the Hooters even around anymore? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what? We should go to that instead of beer and cheeseburger.
Hey, I'm down.
I'll get a calendar.
That makes sense that it's not just beer and cheeseburger because when you're in Phoenix, you got to have that word cold in front of it. So that makes sense.
Need it. Starting to cook up here a little bit. It's starting to get up to
I
like
heard.
80 or so.
Yeah, it's
Starting to
gonna be
sweat a little
warm
bit
beer.
now.
Have to dust off the
Nice.
shorts. I might even bring the Sean the Right Way sandals. It might be.
Ooh, come on. Oh, it's gonna be
Might
time.
end up doing the walk. We'll see.
Hey.
Sean Wall, TM.
TM. That's it.
I'm
Any
excited to go.
ACOB drops before May the 4th? Yes. I would say in the next 2 weeks we're gonna have a drop.
Nice.
2 weeks.
I'm sticking loyal to my word. I haven't bought any Legos since I made the pact that I wasn't gonna buy it for Brick World, especially with the Cloud City failing. I'm on it still.
So
Get your flight.
we're gonna do. I think it's 3 total drops before Brick World. Well, one will be the Brick World drop.
See another launch party.
Oh yeah, done. For
I
sure.
can make sure we have all the beverages needed for the event.
Yeah, thank you. The launch party is 1,000,000% happening again. The same story. We'll launch it. We can send it for those who aren't going. We understand it, but those who want to pick up in person, we'll do that. Bigger and better this time. It's gonna be crazy. And I hope that everybody really likes what we're putting together. But there will be 3 things. There'll be one thing with brick shell, so that will be an accessory, a case. There will be one fig release, and then there'll be a set release.
Nice.
That's in the next quarter. So we're trying to space it out. We know we went a little heavy in Q4 last year, so we're gonna Twin Peaks and Scottsdale's got a lot of money after Barrett Jackson auction nights because it's closed and open late. There you go.
True.
A buildable shot.
Hey,
Big Fig Sean.
Dude, nobody would want that.
I want it.
Actually, a big fig Sean I would buy.
I want. I've been rooting for that since day one.
You have said that. You talk about a custom. Who's ever made a big fig? Damn it, now you're giving me ideas. Has there ever been a custom big fig?
Yeah, Crosshair did one. But he only did like 5.
Hulk hair. We have the right hair. I don't know. We'll have to see. No, I'm not doing that.
We'll figure it out. One day.
All right. Closing comments. Anything else? Gonna round it out.
I mean, Jedi are always going to be heaters. A lot of them are because I mean they're kind of the main characters and cool. And lightsaber.
Even
wielders.
side ones, right? They're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
No, I agree. And I think we talked about this a few weeks ago, maybe with you guys, definitely on the show, but I'm not arguing anyone wants to base plate the shit out of a bunch of clones and build an army. But like every once in a while, think about if I had 6 less clones. I know this is sacrilege for some people, but hear me out. If you're like, if I just bought 20 less, you could get 4 really heater figures, you know, whatever, more than that. I don't even, it depends on what you guys get what I'm saying. For me, I'm personally, I like to have a handful of some of the dudes, but like I would rather, and I'm not trying to be a completionist, I'm too far behind on that, but it's like, I'd rather, man, I could get this $40 set, for example. It comes with a couple of boys in it, and I love the boys and we'll always buy them, but it's like, man, if I get this or this $40 saucy tin, for example, it's like pretty compelling to have that in the collection. So just think about that next time you're loading up on something. You know what? Is there something else I want? Like a little more. And again, this is if you don't have unlimited funds, which I assume most of us don't. Maybe get some
Depends how
one-off,
good you
maybe
are
get
at
some
things.
one-off stuff that they're definitely never making again, or most likely not making again. And it's I don't know. For me, it's more fun to sit back and look at rather than like that base plate's satisfying, or the several are, but it's like I don't know. That's my old man wisdom on that. Maul, any thoughts on the Jedi in general?
Heaters. I'm a Sith man myself. More gotta say, but
You gotta have somebody to fight though, dude.
you got to. Yeah. We're gonna do a Sith one now. Is there gonna be a?
We
Sith one?
did one before,
Oh.
Ostif. I think it's time we come back with another Sith episode.
Yeah.
Ostif, closing thoughts.
Yeah, I think
You're the
Jedi
go
are-
home, dude. You're the last guy. Here we go.
Oh, well, I think all the Jedi are great, but Obi-Wan stands out a little bit more to me. That man is just something else. And if I could be anyone in the world, alive or fake or real, it'd be him. Dude, he's just a goat.
There you go. And all his fakes could be had, Ostif, for $3. You know,
But not really. I
damn
wish.
it!
I'm on that hunt right now.
I forgot, dude. Squadron. I'm sorry. I was like, oh, we're going in a second. I'm such a dick. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, it's all good. I've been sitting back here for like 25 minutes or something like that. I don't even know.
Oh my god, dude.
You're in the OG studio.
Yes. Back in the OG.
All right.
What's up, guys?
We're
Put Kennedy
extending
in.
now because we got Kennedy. here.
got to.
Oh, okay.
What do you went around the world to go across the street? What do you think of the assessments tonight? Jedi fairly, because I've saw you in the comments say like I could get that one. That was not bad. I've been thinking about that one. Like these are all attainable things. I mean, you're dropping thousands on bricks. Like every once in a while, it'd be good to pause and be like, I need this guy and this guy. Am I wrong about that? They're pretty affordable. If you
I
think about
know. Yeah, looking at it today, I was kind of surprised at some of the prices of these Jedi. I don't know. I've always like when I was little, I didn't really care about the unique like figures. I was like, just give me more clone troopers. But now, they're like the army build.
as you're surrounded by them, you start to go like, I'd like to see something different. Whoa.
Yeah, exactly. Got all the first order boys here.
Jeez.
Yeah. I wasn't hoping to talk to Fritz, but do what?
It's not even that many, dude.
Oh, he was rolling.
Yeah,
Sorry. You guys, you call him anytime. I'll hook it up. You guys can.
No, it's all good. No, but I don't know if y'all talked about. I think did y'all talk about Plo Koon? I don't know if y'all talked about him today, but y'all did. Okay.
Yeah.
I was in the gym.
I was saying
watching.
it's dated, but it's one of those ones. I don't know if you agree, Kennedy, but like Plo Koon's one of those ones where it's like, you know, it's got that classic look, but it still works. You know what I mean? Like some of the yellowhead ones, some of the dated ones, obviously like super dated, but like whether it's a rubber head, the rarity, I don't know what it is, but it's like that one works. I'm curious to see what they do next.
I mean, we're getting a new one in June, so I would hold off on buying a Plo Koon if you don't have one yet.
Do you think it'll be a new head mold or the same?
I'm hoping it is because the old head mold is good, but it doesn't really look like him. If you like from based off, I think it's a little too skinny. I think his like ear things are a little wider. So hopefully they make it a little bit better, but they could be just reusing the mold.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm interested to see what they do about that.
As usual.
Oh, Plo Koon.
Has Kit Fisto only been made once, right?
Was he in the Palps Arrest, and then he was in the Arc 170.
Yeah.
Or like the same mold though, right? In the head.
It should be the same mold. I think there was a difference in materials though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm curious.
One's a softer
to see,
rubber, one's a harder rubber. But
whenever they do a new one, we need a new Kit Fisto.
I know Kit Fisto. Yeah, like I said, shirtless Kit Fisto. Let's get it.
Come on, man.
From the OG Clone Wars. That'd be dope.
Oof. I'm curious how they do their head though. Will it be soft again, or
Are they rubber? I don't know. Probably so.
when's the last time we've got a rubber head from Lego Star Wars?
I mean, the Ahsoka Leku are kind of rubber. They're not normal plastic.
Like a full head. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Is that a thing in the past now? Maybe because they wear so quickly.
I don't know.
I have no answer.
I'm not a mold designer. You know?
Yeah.
We don't have the
I
mold.
don't catalog
Come on, man.
Legos
I need the
molds.
Coop Scoop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I worked for someone that has just like a wall just completely dedicated as like a museum to every Lego mold, like head mold. just like in a little Ziploc bag, like the little tiny ones, inside of a little bigger one, bigger, and it's just in one little slot, like an Acro Mills bin. It's just a complete wall. Just imagine Pick a Brick, but of just head molds.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That'd be very hard to do.
Mm-hmm. Sean disappeared. He's gone.
Yeah,
He
we're
went to
wrapping
be
up
this.
this.
One with the Force.
He's become
All
a
right.
ghost, a Force ghost.
Austin, you're the new host. Here we go.
Oh, what gives me to? What
Hey,
gives me to write?
you're
in
the
the
center,
middle.
man.
Yeah, you're the
Oh
you're
yeah, I
closest
am
to
next in line.
Yeah.
So I have to be the fill-in host. So how's everyone's day going? What's everyone drinking?
water.
Dang, I don't have a drink. I need to get a
Water.
drink.
I'm a
I
big
need to get,
water guy.
I feel you.
Yeah, I need to get a Coke. I need to get a little Coke. Have some
Gallon a
Coke.
day, man. Got to.
Kenny, we need to get you one of these.
Yo.
That's a girthy boy.
Yeah, that's the girth on that thing is incredible.
You make
She
my
act-
hydro look. You make
she
my
act-
40 ounce look small.
And the best thing is she actually holds 69 fluid ounces.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
go.
Can't make it up. It's
That's
one of
sweet,
those
man.
one in a lifetime. I was at Meyer. I'm like, I need a new water bottle. I saw it and it had that fluid ounce. Like, yep, it's
Yeah.
being bought. We're not going back now. Now, the only worries I have, how's it?
I want
hope
to
it's
see
not
you
gonna
looking
be-
that around at Brick World. I want to see that.
Yeah, I want
girthy
to.
boy.
I want to figure out how I'm going to do it without it being annoying.
Mhm.
Because you can't
Yeah,
like
that's true.
slip it into a backpack pouch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get the 40. This one's a little slick.
Yeah, it's a little more manageable.
If you have the big cup holders too, mine fit. This
Who
fits.
knows?
somehow.
Maybe I'll
Oh,
just
okay.
lug it around, and if someone tries to steal one of my hauls, just go whack.
Oh, it's a weapon, dude. These things, that's no joke.
It's like in
Especially
The Accountant where Ben Affleck just gets his Stanley
Oh,
and he just
bro.
goes, whack.
I can't wait for The Accountant 2. Y'all see that
I
trailer?
know.
It's coming out.
I'm nervous. I haven't seen the trailer now. I don't
Okay.
want to.
I'm avoiding the trailer, but yeah, I'm excited.
It looks good. It looks really good.
It's gonna be a great film.
There's an
love my boy Ben
Accountant
Affleck.
2 coming. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Yep.
I think March
After like 9 years
24th
or
something like
something.
that. It's about time.
People have been waiting.
Yeah.
Accountant
like-
2 on the move. That's
It's
gonna
like
be
us for Equalizer 2. Waited like
Maybe
6
see that in
years,
theaters.
6 or 7 years for that one.
Sheesh.
It's coming out in April. April 25th.
April. That's right. Sorry
pretty
why I said
soon,
March
actually.
24th.
I mean, you're pretty
awesome.
close.
The fire extinguisher water jug.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Ready to rock and roll.
There you go.
Imagine filling that bad boy up, of course, Sean.
Well, Squadron, I'm sorry I kept you backstage so long.
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good.
I wish there was a way to like raise a hand or something backstage.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
yeah, I didn't know what to do. I was just, I'll just.
I mean, you can type in the
Doorbell?
private chat and make it a.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
They should add like a little doorbell feature. Like you just press and it just chimes.
A ding dong. Just go ahead and say it.
A ding dong. Or no, a bing bong.
Liam's asking what we're on now. It's we're back to cores. I just had a few. It was weird. So I think I told the story. Super Bowl. Somebody brought. He's like, had these, didn't want them. Figured you'd drink them, and I'm like, you left a 12er freshie of High Life. I'm like, yeah, I'll figure it out.
Champagne and beers.
You're not gonna waste it, you know.
No, it's complimentary. What are you gonna do? All right, boys, we're gonna close it out. We talked a lot of Brick World, man. It's heating up. We're gonna close it out with the Rennie, and we'll see you guys right here on Thursday. Yeah.
You put beers in your mouth at the Rennie. You can meet your future spouse at the Rennie. You can boy all night at the Rennie. Buy it or set you like at the Rennie. It all goes down at the Rennie. If you stay another place, you offend. Them other hotels at the Rennie. The Rennie is the Rennie is the Rennie. The Rennie is the Rennie.
For everyone that stopped by tonight, we got Ostif, Coop, Squadron, Moles, Vengeance, and of course the man, the legend, Fritz from Fritz Bricks, right here on YouTube and on Whatnot. We'll see you boys right here on Thursday night. This has been Figonomics. Peace.